Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to start the recording.
Yeah, okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dummies and Disasters, the Curse of Strahd. I am your host, CG, as ever, with our resident victims of Barovia. Say hi, everyone.
Hi,
Hello.
everyone. No.
Uh,
No.
Unfortunately, our good friend Haza is running a little bit late, but they will be joining us for show.
You better, or else.
Yes.
Wait, what do you mean?
Full
He's
staff.
right there. Say hi, Haza. Hi, Haza.
Oh, Haza.
Oh, like Digimon. That's the best I can do. I still
I
haven't
like
gotten all the
I like
achievements
Digimon.
in Fighting of Isaac.
I like Digimon. Here's my opinion on this one chapter of One Piece that I post on Twitter.
Jesus. I like how you're wiggling him, too.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's like
What do you mean he's
he's got it
talking,
on a
bro?
popsicle. He's got he got him on a popsicle stick.
Talking like a South Park Canadian.
Do you think that if South Park were made in the UK, Australians would be the Canadians?
Oh, sweet Jesus Christ. What fresh hell did you just bring into my head?
They're like the opposite.
I don't know, but it's gonna have good company here once we get the game started, which, by the way, we should probably do. Okay. Get my notes up. Deep within the lands of Barovia, the mist tells a story. Viel the Paladin, Dagon the Sorcerer, Chalky the Monk, Hope the Cleric, and Grey the Fighter, recovering from the assault on Mordenkainen's mansion, opted to visit Casimir, the Dusk Elf in the Vistani camp who had been looking for them. While there, they learned that the Vistani Aragol had broken their trust by delivering a fingernail from Dagon to Strahd, but the party instead chose to show mercy and left him to be judged by the rest of the tribe. Reuniting with Casimir, he said he had been having strange dreams pulling him towards the mysterious place in the mountains that Mordenkainen went. Journeying there, they decided to stop by the Martikovs to return the winery to full glory with the last of the gems. In gratitude and out of trust, the Martikovs revealed themselves as were-ravens, keepers of the holy symbol of Ravenkind, a powerful artifact, which they entrusted to the party in an effort to stop Strahd once and for all. The group would then travel up the mountains into the freezing cold to find a lonely guardhouse and an emerald green flame lighting the otherwise desolate mountainside. So, you are standing in a bit of a light snow at the moment. The cold of the mountain air kind of nipping at your noses and your fingertips. And even though you are very close to the green flame, it does not provide any sense of warmth. You can see through the flame that there is what looks to be an image of iron bars. Behind it? Through it? You're not entirely sure.
You said the fire does not give off any warmth?
No.
Gray will, as a safety measure, just kind of like, with the sword like still in the sheath, just kind of like wave it through the fire and just kind of see what happens.
The fire moves and flickers around like a normal flame. You pull the sword back and you go to put your hand on the hilt, and sure enough, it does burn your hand. But it's an odd sensation, as like almost like you can tell that this is a fire of some sort and that it is hot technically. But at the same time, the moment that you acknowledge it, it seems to disappear. A fleeting burn, almost.
I see. So can I, with this, determine that sticking my hand in the fire will hurt me?
Yes. With
Okay.
that, you can determine it is probably not a good idea to walk into that fire.
Ray will kind of look up at it. Well, don't let the lack of heat fool you. It is still very hot. I recommend we do this safely if we can.
What do you mean by safely, exactly?
Either find a way to maybe dispel it or perhaps have some sort of cover to protect us as we go through. Right, you said it's like a wall of fire, right? Or did I mishear?
Yes.
Okay. A curtain, if you will. J. Frost, fuck off. I just now saw your image.
Why do you hate me for my swagger?
So, the building in front of you is almost step-like segmented, built out of the wall. There's a small, smaller wall with spikes at the top, probably about 20 feet tall. A little bit off to the side. In the center area where the gate is, you can see two, gargoyle-esque statues at the top. Probably about 30 feet high to the top. And then along the cliff side of the mountain, you can see what appears to be some sort of guard tower. Looks like there are a couple of stone knights at the top.
The gargoyles you mentioned, do they look like typical gargoyles, or do they look like a different creature of some kind? Because we saw gargoyles in Castle Ravenloft.
Go ahead and I'm gonna say investigation with disadvantage because you're quite a ways away.
Investigation with disadvantage. Okay, I can do that. Almost clicked intimidation. 14.
Whereas the gargoyles that you ran into in Strahd's castle were very much designed like you would imagine a typical gargoyle, like very demon-like, very burly. These are thin and seem to have beaks for faces and long, large, feathery wings.
Does it look like a natural creature or something much freakier?
I'm not entirely sure how to answer that.
Does it look like something I could casually come across, just like a big bird, or does it look like a monster of some sort?
I mean, it looks monster-ish,
Okay.
but from this distance, it's hard to tell if that's artistic design or if that's something more sinister.
Okay. Sorry, I wasn't sure how to ask the question.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Is it or is it not going to kill us? No, I'm just kidding. It might. We've seen gargoyles attack us before.
Choggy kind of looks on over to the small section and just points at, think I can jump that.
Think so. You can if you want, but it's probably best if we don't all get too far apart, but it's your call, Chuggy.
I'ma jump it. Let me pull up just to make sure.
Ah!
I have too many sheets on this page.
I fucking feel that.
Yeah. Let's see. You
The
have
true
a...
downside of DMing.
Nothing is ever where you want it.
Correct. God, correct.
Just have 4 monitors, forehead.
Alright, so he is going to burn a key point to cast Step of the Wind so that he can make this jump. Let's...
And not be burned.
And we never saw him again.
So with a 30-foot jump, he easily hops over and he clears the spikes. And as he does, you watch as he kind of crosses over the spikes, he vanishes.
Are you alright, Chuggy?
A minute passes.
Well, Chuggy's dead.
Another minute passes. Still no word. What would you like to roll? He vanished. Arcana with disadvantage.
May I make one as well?
Yes.
Nope. 7.
Six. Also 7. You have...
Consistency, baby.
Neither of you have any idea what just happened.
Well, no point in waiting here, I suppose. If Chuggy's alive, which I'm going to presume he is, we should at least try to see if we can find some way to meet up with him. Hope, did you have an idea?
Yes, there is an open wall next to the flaming entrance. I could make a door, if need be.
How many times can you do that today? Might be best to save it. 2. Above game, I'm trying to see if I have anything. I don't think I really do. I've got something that could potentially help. Just the way it works is finicky, so I mean, if you want to do that, I won't stop you. TBH. I'm worried that we're gonna need that spell slot for something later. In above game, we could just go through and just see what happens. But I'd rather not if we can avoid it.
It's fine, we can heal.
Dagan, what are your thoughts?
I don't know if he's back yet. Had to.
Did you have to step away?
Hello?
J Frost?
Yeah, he. There was some background noise and then he muted, so I assume he had to step out.
Okay. So, after about 5 minutes, I'd like everyone to roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay. Seven.
Hey, look, we both have 21s on the other side.
Yeah.
3 win.
Anyway.
15. So... as everyone's just kind of figuring everything out, and, you know, the cold wind's kind of biting at you, Hope, you hear what sounds like a single note being played. It's hard to hear over the wind. It starts getting louder and louder. God, it sounds very familiar as you're hearing. As you see Choggy currently plummeting through the sky, about to hit the spikes.
Does only Hope see this?
No, at this point, everyone sees this. But Hope is the first to notice.
Do I have... I have to see.
Can he, above game, can he not feather fall or something? He's a monk.
He does
Where's that
have
laser
slow
level?
fall.
Slow fire is a
Really?
reducer, but it doesn't get rid of all of the fall damage. You can't just, like, jump off a mountain and be fine.
Oh.
Then... Bam. Can
Huh.
I do that?
Thankfully, yes. You have to time it very carefully, but... because it's 20 feet up to the spikes, and then you have to wait until he gets into your range. But you see him just kind of like, ah, and then stop. And then slowly drifting down. He's still going, ah, until he lands on the ground. He's like, that was concerning.
What happened?
Well, I tried to jump over, and then I was really high in the air. And then I was falling for like 5 minutes or so.
Got it.
You notice at this juncture that he is on the left side of the wall with you guys.
Got it. So, don't climb over it. Well, let's try something else then. And I do want to see... I have Keigo with me. I want to see if Keigo can fly over the wall. I want to see if that will happen to Keigo as well.
Okay. You send Keigo on out, and... you know, they just kind of bristle their feathers a bit at the cold, except they don't have feathers. So you just see this rattling little bird skeleton, and then it flies off into the air. And it flies over the garrison just fine.
Huh. Alright, well... maybe it is best that we open up the wall, unless we have any better ideas. There's also the potential that we are just completely overthinking this. But it's certainly made my sword hot, so I'm going to presume that it is in fact hot.
It's wise
Fire
to
will-
heed the deterrent in front of us. How hot?
Hot enough to where the rest of us will be affected.
Fire will throw a snowball in there.
You throw a snowball, psst, it melts almost instantly.
That hot.
Should we fight fire with fire?
I don't think that's gonna work in this circumstance.
That seldom works.
So there's a chance.
Well, it seems that in this circumstance we either go through the fire or we go through the wall. If we're picking, if we're voting, I'd prefer to go through the wall.
One last thing.
Yes?
Detect magic. So real talk. Are you ritual casting this? Okay. You all wait another 10 minutes, and it is... Normally you're very patient when the ritual goes off, but in this cold, which is starting to get into your clothes, the ritual seems to take a little bit longer and a little bit longer, even though realistically only 10 minutes have passed, but it feels like probably about 20. Detect magic goes off. You detect... What would this be? Hold on, I gotta look at the... You detect evocation from the gate. It is magical in nature. That wasn't already apparent. I have no idea what caused Chalky to fall, though.
Let's not take that risk again. I think we should just cut through the wall. Unless anyone else has any better ideas.
How much? Can we see how much fire we would have to go through? How thick it is, I guess.
It's about as thick. Yes, you can examine the wall. It is about as thick as the rest of the garrison, which seems to be... It's not actually like a deep garrison. Probably about 10 feet of flame.
Do you think, if it is magical, Do you think it can be dispelled?
To answer the wall, real quick. So
Right,
the
sorry.
wall is made out of no worries. It is made out of traditional stone, nothing special. Most notably, though, is that while the gate part itself is probably about 10 feet thick, the wall on the other side is noticeably thinner.
Above game. How many people in a group have dispel magic? Because dispel magic may work if it's magical fire.
Yeah, I don't think Dagon would have that.
CG,
Why
as
dispel
Dagon
magic
is
when you
not
can
there,
fireball?
would you be willing to check his sheet to make sure?
I will do so.
Okay.
Why dispel when you can fireball?
I know he has counterspell.
Yeah, he took one over the other. He does not have dispel magic.
Okay.
Which, again, as someone with limited spell slots, respectable choice.
Yeah.
And
Well, if we're
we can
discussing
see
using a third level spell slot or a fourth level, I mean, choice is pretty easy. To try the third level.
we can see past it, right? We can see that there is nothing on the other end of the fire.
The fire is actually pretty thick. It's hard to see through it. You could if you made a perception check.
Do it, Fael. Use your good eyes. What do your
Perceive.
goblin eyes see?
14.
Peering through the flames, it again, there's no heat, but it still kind of stings your eyes as you look through it. But you do see that on the other side of this gate is a continuation of the road beyond. In fact, on the other side of this gate, you can see what looks like more stone structure, though you're not entirely sure from this angle what it is.
I can kind of see through it. So I could probably get through, but I don't know about everyone else. Why don't we just run through it? It'll hurt, but will it kill us?
Dispel magic, okay. So, as you're thinking about this file, Hope kind of walks up and just waves their hand, and Dispel magic goes off. Flame dissipates.
Aha!
That works.
Alright.
The way is almost open. You see that there are some iron bars in the center, but they look rather old and rusted. It's clear that the flame was the real deterrent here.
Can I make a strength check to try to open the bars?
Absolutely.
You should probably cool it down first.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Oh god.
The storm giant on the mountain is waking up from his nap.
No,
I mean, we are
if I have like
surrounded by
gloves,
snow.
I'll put like gloves on first, so it at least won't be as hot.
I was gonna just cool it down with the snow around us. Yeah, we're surrounded by snow.
It's fine.
As you take your hands and you put your gloved hands on the bars, it's very good that you did because they are freezing.
Oh, no need for the snow, and I will attempt to open it up.
Okay, athletics check.
I assist. Never mind. Oh.
That's a 28 with a natural 20.
I would like you to imagine, if you will, that you had like a stencil of like a cross pattern, and you had filled it with icing, and you just kind of plucked it out, and it's still that cross pattern. That is what you did with this gate.
Even Gray, like, is a little surprised, like, oh.
You, as you're kind of stunned by your own strength, you also think, ow, 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 as some of the metal bars just kind of like rusted and clearly degraded start like descending upon you. And
Just kind of throw it off to the side.
tongue, 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 tongue.
Alright. Well, that's total 1. I guess we keep moving. As we're moving, I am going to keep an eye on those gargoyles, because I don't like that.
Noted.
We are waiting.
Wait. As Hope just kind of blocks you from going forward. Just in case, let's test the doorway before we walk into another trap.
Do you still have Detect Magic up? It does last for 10
Detect-
minutes.
Correct. Hope
It's a
in like
really snowball.
in Hope picks up a snowball and for like a second just does some hand maneuvering with it, and you see a perfectly spherical like snowball that has like intricate designs and rivets around it. It kind of looks like the holy hand grenade, and you chuck it through into the gate, and it passes through, no problem. It lands on the other side with a ploop. We should be safe. Sorry about that.
Oh, good. Again, keeping an eye on the gargoyles as we move. If the gargoyles begin to move, I will instinctually throw a firebolt at it. Because I don't trust. We were in Castle Ravenloft. I don't trust.
Can Keigo make sounds
I mean, he's a bird.
without like flesh and stuff? So I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
That's a good point. I presume
I don't like 'em.
I presume Keigo can make sounds, yeah?
Keigo has all the capacities of a normal bird.
Well, there's a warning system.
Ah.
True. Oh, that's right. We've heard Keigo make noise before. Sorry, we're having an off day apparently.
It's all right. No better
Not
time
used
to
to it.
have an off day. Let me tell you, as the DM.
I mean, we are going back to back, so we're not used to it.
Mhm.
Haza!
Haza!
Hello.
Hello, Haza. We got you dropped from the sky, both literally and metaphorically.
Hooray, am I dead?
No, I made sure of that.
Good.
We're very loud.
You are a bit loud.
It's because the mic's probably close to my face.
That's okay. Yeah, no, we were at a gate, and you tried to climb over the gate, and you instead went very high up in the sky. As you fell, I hit you with feather fall, so you didn't actually fucking die, because you fell for, as your character described, 5 minutes.
You know, you know monks have slow fall, right?
That doesn't negate you dying from falling from the sky for 5 minutes.
Yes, it does.
Onto spikes.
Yes,
No, it
does.
doesn't.
It's automatic. Wait, it doesn't not? Isn't it automatic?
No, it reduces it.
It reduces it, but it doesn't eliminate it. That's the
Terminal
problem.
velocity.
Yup.
Yeah.
Well, I'll repel that with terminal frogosity.
Damn. I don't have a counter because I don't know what that is.
But yes,
Exactly.
there was then a big old wall of fire that we spent a very long time trying to figure out how to get past, and we were able to dispel it.
Did we try water?
We tried snow.
Technically, yes. So technically, yes.
And now we are on the other side of said fire. And there are gargoyles that may or may not attack us. We're not sure yet.
Okay.
Yeah,
we have Keigo to-
it reduces, Slowfall reduces it by 5 times your monk level. And you were plummeting from the sky.
5 minutes. Hey, at least it wasn't 30 minutes.
True.
Yeah.
And
But-
Dagon is mute. As it turns out.
Unless he forgot to unmute. Bum, 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 bum.
No. The character is mute.
Oh.
Does Strahd's control over Barovia extend into orbit?
That's a great
Surprise.
question.
Surprise, you go into space, there's just more mist.
Oh
Fuck.
no, it's Space Strad.
Oh no, there are space aliens.
Did he see the sun past the cloud layer?
We've actually been in Jupiter this whole time.
Anyway, CG, do the gargoyles move as we continue?
As you walk past, just prepared for something to happen, the statues remain just that, statues.
Okay.
How high are they up?
They're probably about 30 feet. They are at the top
So-
of the garrison, which is itself 30 feet tall.
So they would be barely in range for detect magic anyway.
That's true.
Correct.
So we would know. Yeah. It's all good.
Squint. Squint.
But,
I squint at the gargoyles.
As you walk through, the stone structure that you actually saw earlier, Fael, becomes much more apparent to you. It appears to be a bridge. There is, admittedly, a rather gnarly-looking, like, hole in the side, but nothing that seems to compromise the integrity of the bridge itself. And you could see that it connects from this particular mountain peak to the other mountain peak, which sounds impressive until you realize that it's more like it's crossing a gap than connecting two mountains.
Is there anything else, or is it just the bridge?
It's just a short walk to the bridge around the side of the mountain.
No, like other like big like gates, like the one we just went through. I
Not
guess
that
the
you can
term would be
see.
gatehouse.
You can see that that there are small gates at the front of the bridge, and you could probably assume on the other side of the bridge.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So this walled off area is just for the bridge.
Indeed.
That
Interesting.
is an important bridge.
Yeah, that's. I don't like that.
A literal firewall just for the bridge.
I'm gonna be holding a firebolt as we approach the bridge, if that is okay.
Absolutely.
Just in case, because this is oddly peaceful and I don't like it.
As you approach the first gate into the bridge, there is no barred passage or anything. In fact, what appears to be is another set of like empty guard, like they're not quite rooms. They're more like inlets, I guess, vestibules, one on each side where a guard would normally take
Alcoves.
place. Thank you, alcove.
What? Oh,
There's
I just realized I have fucking Eldritch Sight. I just can cast Detect Magic at will. Just,
To be fair, you just got that.
Yeah.
You did just get that.
Oh.
But hey, man,
Yeah,
now
I'm just
you know.
gonna
Now
keep
you know.
Detect Magic up this whole time. God damn it. So we don't have to wait around 10 minutes. Or we can expand our range of magical vision, I guess.
So much vision.
Jay Frost is
hello.
back.
Apologies for that. The answers in the general.
All good.
What all did I miss?
We
we-
went through a wall of fire and Choggy dropped from the fucking sky, which we were able to prevent him from dying. And now we are approaching
Oh, no.
a bridge.
Oh no, it's weather report.
It's raining cats and frogs. Also, Haas is here.
Yes. But as you find yourself in these little alcoves, you can see that they've been abandoned and have not been used for quite some time.
Interesting. When you say sometime, would there be a check to see how long that would be?
Unfortunately, there's literally, it is so small and there is almost nothing there to give you any sense of indication.
I see. I see. Well, I'm still holding a firebolt. I don't know if anybody else wants to do anything.
Let's see. And we're still just passing through the gatehouse?
No, we're past the gatehouse. We're now coming up on the bridge.
Yeah.
Which, that's a good question. How long is this bridge across? Is it like a canyon? Is it like a big bridge?
It's not a huge bridge. It is. Hold on. Let me get my measuring stick out.
He has dimensions.
What are the
Probably
specifications
about-
of this bridge?
Probably about 80 feet.
Okay.
Long, right? Not a.
Why?
No, we are not having a battle at the big bridge. We need a much bigger bridge than that.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
I don't trust that.
Listen. It's not a big bridge, so I can absolutely say that there will not be a battle on the big bridge. It is not a big bridge.
He's specifying that specifically. It means a Balrog's gonna show up and we're gonna lose.
He's saying
Dagon,
there's not gonna be.
'cause he's gonna like plummet in.
He's saying that there's not gonna be a fight on the big bridge, but that this is a big bridge.
Oh no, it's Nugget Bridge. We've got to fight 5 trainers.
Or no? Is it
Alright.
Ironmon or is it? Or can we heal?
This is Ironmon. This is a survival Ironmon.
Oh.
God, just. Oh, do you want to do Nugget Bridge first, or do you want to do Misty? No.
Neither, please. Thank you.
Next game.
jokes aside, though, I don't have anything here that I want to do. I'm gonna be keeping a lookout. I don't know if other people want to do stuff like rummage for supplies or anything.
We're still crossing the bridge, yeah?
Yeah, we're on one side of the bridge.
How far is this bridge, by the way?
We just went over it.
Oh, never mind.
It's about 80 feet from what CG said.
Apologies.
All good,
Like I said-
homie.
No, I get it. You're kind of like out of it, and it's fair.
I am just being a shit. You are totally fine.
You're good, man. You're good.
You're good, homie.
If that's the case. Nah, there's nothing I can really do at this point.
Except fireball.
Nah. Unless you want a 5th level fireball.
Why would I want that?
Shock and awe?
Never mind. Anyways, you all proceed across the bridge. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Eldritch Sight going up as you cast Detect Magic. As you begin to step onto the bridge, you get probably about 20 feet, and as you do, you see from the other side what looks like a cloaked individual kind of come through the other guardhouse on a horse, approaching slowly. He walks up. No.
What the fuck? Okay, you fucking scared me there for a second.
Good
with that
fucking
bullshit.
music choice for that, by the way.
Fuck off! Jesus Christ.
I may or may not, I can either confirm or deny that I was uploading it as we spoke, thanks to, Sen's joke.
Fuck me.
But,
Yeah, on here.
As the rider approaches, gets off his horse, and the actual music.
Uh-oh.
You see the unmistakable form of Count Strahd von Zarevich walking towards you, the cold wind blowing at his cloak.
This bitch.
Now here's where I have to be fair. I did say I was holding a firebolt.
Okay? Do you use it?
I'm gonna roll for it if that's okay.
Okay.
Low, I use it. High, I don't. Nope, that bolt immediately goes out. Probably before Gray even, like, recognizes who it is.
As you launch the firebolt, you see it gets closer and closer to Strahd's visage, and as it impacts with his face, you see his form shimmer and shake. And you see the firebolt go through Strahd.
Hooray, we beat him!
If only
Take
that were the case.
Take heed, traveler. What you find beyond here is not for you. It is not for anyone. Least of all, beings like us. And as he says those words, his form disappears.
Who's it for?
Oh.
You sense illusion magic.
Ah.
Wasn't real.
that chilling warning out of the way. You find yourself a little more unsettled, but more than that, very cold.
With the steam still kind of coming off of Gray's hand, he just kind of might have jumped the gun on that one. I apologize.
What's a gun?
Me.
Jump the crossbow.
Oh.
You look back, and you see Irina jump to conclusions. You see Irina just kind of holding their silver dagger as though they're just about to throw it, almost like you were doing. It's like, yes, you'll jump the gun. And she kind of sheathes it.
He'll smirk at her a little bit. Nobody else jumped to conclusions. Not a single person here. Let's keep moving anyway, shall we?
No, I did not.
Let's keep moving, shall we?
I swear, one of you is going to be the death of me.
I doubt that. Dagon, I love you very dearly. I do. You are a good friend of mine. But if anyone's gonna cause the death of you, I 100% expect it to be yourself.
Realistically, Strahd will be the death of you.
That's what Choggy would be.
Casimir kind of pipes up. You know, that's actually realistically accurate. I put my money on Strahd.
Thought I'd die of old age. With a belly full of mead. Sitting on a toilet.
I feel like you may get drunk and stumble off a cliff.
One time!
What is that like?
That got me set.
I mean, I may not be one to talk, but I still remember when we were in that tavern.
One just happened one time.
You all have a
Yeah,
good
guys,
nature.
it was just the one time.
Thank you, Chunky.
So, as Godfrey and Casimir are just kind of like sitting on the side as two people who were not in on the joke. They're just like, perhaps we should continue on before the sun sets any further.
Yes, let's.
Oh god, that's right, the sun is setting.
Yes.
I totally
Sun's
forgot.
Sun's getting
midday,
real low,
isn't
big
it?
guy.
Yeah, it's about. You guys probably have about 20 minutes left of daylight because you got here at about 8:30.
Oh god, alright.
Yeah, and we're
moving.
gonna need to sleep soon.
I will take charge. Because if he falls off, he can just Misty step back.
Okay.
Gray will be probably either right behind or right beside Fael.
At this juncture, I would like everyone
Where did
to
this
roll
dog
me
come
a-
from? The wolves, they come!
It's a winter wolf. Oh no.
Hey, you missed me. I'd like everyone to roll a survival check.
Survival. That's a 16.
17.
Consistency. It's like that thing earlier, except we added a 10 in front of it.
We even have the same bonuses to it.
Oh god, you're right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Wow,
20,
look at
not bad.
Choggy, fucking big man on campus over here.
Damn right.
And last
You're
but not
so smart.
least,
Survival, I hate. Oh, not bad, 13.
That's not bad.
Hey, rich lucky
I call
13.
you.
Pretty
I
neat.
can't call you City Slicker.
What'd you call me?
Yeah, not.
Can't believe you used
Well-
that slur.
You all continue on up the mountain path. It is slick and tiring. You have to trudge through first dimming daylight, then little daylight, and then almost no daylight for about another hour and a half. The distance isn't actually that long, but the snow and the precariousness of your situation definitely extends the time. At one point, Casimir misses what he thought was a solid ground of cliffside, but was actually soft snow covering a gap. But fortunately, he does manage to recover, and he clings back to the wall on the back of the mountainside, like he just, like a cat in a door frame. It's like, that was way too close. But as the darkness falls upon all of you, you approach a fork in the road. Though it's not much of a fork anymore, as off to your right, the path goes off the mountainside. You're not entirely sure where because there is a wall of mist in the way. Looks like the edge of Barovia, if you were to take a guess.
Hey, good news, guys. We can leave. No, I'm just kidding.
Where the mists begin.
Oh, we found the edge of the world. Thought Minecraft was endless.
Fuck off.
Can we see what's down the other way?
You can, as there appears to be fire and flames and braziers that way.
I feel like we should go through it. That's just me.
Did you say it seems like the edge of Barovia, or that it is the edge of Barovia? Because I know we're very far down south.
Mm-hmm. You'd have to make a check to determine for sure.
Sure.
I would say that this would be survival as well.
10.
All you needed, all you needed was double digits. With the distance that you've been traveling and all the footwork that you've done through Barovia, you can kind of gather that this might be the edge of the domain.
Okay.
It's braziers lit with flame going down the other road. It seems to curve back around the mountainside.
Gray's gonna turn to Choggy. Choggy, let's see if that sending stone works now. See if we can get in touch with Moldenkainen.
Chucky will pull it out. Hello.
You hear back once more. Static.
Well, it was worth a try. So, ominous braziers then?
We were already following a trail. We may see you through then. As you all continue down the way, you turn past the mountainside as you see carved into the side of the mountain a large temple.
Oh. Oh, that's fucking menacing. Oh, that's cool as fuck.
Grim,
Okay, that's dope.
grim, faceless visages atop what appear to be alcoves. Tall spires of stone and a bridge leading on over to it. The stone, you can't even tell anymore whether it is ice or stone itself, just because of how the cold has affected it. You can see that the braziers have taken a line all the way to the front of it, to the bridge, and that there are 2 at the sides of the entrance.
Well, that certainly looks like a place where Mordenkainen would find his cough book or staff. I don't remember which one it was. It was a book, right?
It was the staff, actually.
It was the staff. Okay, we keep going over this. I always forget. Do you think this is the place in the mountains that we were told about? Seems likely, yeah?
Unless there's some other place. Yeah, I'd put my money down on this.
Yeah, I agree with Dagan. Thinking this is the place.
I agree.
West.
No, south.
No, cold.
West.
I would say you would have no idea what this is.
Doesn't look like a dead zone to me.
It's not all swirly, and there's no hole in the center.
Smell any garlic?
Right, I already flipped off the garlic. We're good.
It's still the best. A dead zone.
Seems as good a place as any.
Like one that might make a sending stone useless.
Out of curiosity, as we're standing outside, I'm just gonna fucking, like, cast, like, light and just see if it even does it. If the spell even goes off.
You cast the light, and sure enough, shing, a light appears in your hand.
Oh,
Actually, no. I guess it would light up your shield because you have to touch an object with it.
well, if it is an anti-magic field of some sort, it's likely inside, so...
Wait. One quick test. Dagan will create fire in his hands with firebolt, but he won't launch it just yet.
I just...
I'll do you one better. I'm just gonna cast Mage Hand.
I just cast light, y'all!
I know, but maybe it's off. I don't know. Maybe it's offensive
No,
magic that it can't be used.
Maybe it's racist? Is that what you're implying?
It's anti-sorcerer.
Oh fuck!
It's magical racism.
Fell like you fell
Ow!
again.
Thanks,
God.
cause I'm on the fucking floor.
It's not my fault you, like, laugh like freaking J. Jonah Jameson and freak out. Like, don't blame me.
Ow, my fucking knees.
It's not our fault you don't know how to sit.
Exactly.
God.
Sounds like a you problem, my dude.
Look, I just laugh hard
Yes.
enough that I throw myself backwards.
I can't believe we have to keep a J Frost fell out of the seat count now. It's what, 2, 3?
Something like that.
Depends.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Canada's already 2 for 2.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand to let us know in advance when we get to the dead zone. So I'll have it 30 feet ahead of us.
Okay.
That's smart.
So if
So
it
you're just-
disappears, we know.
That's smart.
As
The
you're
light
kind
on
of
my
holding-
shield will also last an hour unless it's turned off for some reason. Oh, and I guess
Wait.
Keigo.
Wait. Is there like a rock nearby or something? Literally any object I can pick up with Mage Hand.
There's a lot of snow.
Can you cast light on snow?
Does count as an object?
I guess.
Oh, jeez.
Wiley, you fool. Don't make yellow snow.
We're gonna fucking.
No.
We're
Wait,
gonna
Trey.
be like. What's the fucking the fish that has the light like hanging in front of its face to like
An anglerfish.
Anglerfish.
an anglerfish? We're gonna be a fucking magical anglerfish.
Yeah, that's the idea. It'll be
It's
more
got
obvious.
limbs.
Yeah, it'll be more obvious when it goes off.
Yeah.
It's an
And
angler
easier to see.
terrace.
So Casimir, at this whole juncture, is just looking at you all, just kind of casting cantrips. What are you all doing?
Oh, testing to see if the, dead zone affects our magics in any way, shape, or form.
Why would that be like that here?
Mm-hmm.
Because this is where Mordenkainen went, and his sending stone stopped working.
Oh, that's what you had. I'll trust your judgment then. I was just unsure why we were stopping to show off our spells.
Just playing it safe.
Yeah, I don't know either.
In this line of work, better safe than sorry.
Non-magic
hell,
user.
South.
There's the one non-magic user in our group. Poor Choggy.
I can still technically cast a spell. It's just
That's true.
It's true, so
You can
theoretically
cast
we're all
burning
magic
hands.
users.
yeah, but burning hands is a spell.
Yeah.
And froggy bolts.
That's technically not a spell.
Yes.
Congratulations,
So,
Hanzo. You're a magic user.
Let's go
Just
ahead
30
and
feet
get
in
on out of
advance.
the cold.
And as you all decide to head on forward,
Oh no. Graphics
Bring us
performance
up.
notification.
Using an unsupported
Uh-oh.
system or browser, that hardware acceleration may be disabled due to the setting in your browser.
Oh, I'm gonna have to change my shit.
I
Uh,
didn't get that.
I know
If you have
why.
hardware,
I just
yeah,
gotta. Yeah, I gotta turn on hardware acceleration.
It's a new thing that's fairly recent. That'll tell you if you don't have hardware acceleration on.
Yeah. Just
Honestly,
gotta change it on
that's-
real quick.
Chrome, why
Yeah.
do you have to be a bitch?
Alright, so. There are two things I need to address here. First of all, wow, we are losing everyone.
Everyone's
I have to
refreshing.
restart my browser. I'm sorry.
You know what? Why don't we go ahead and we'll just take a tiny bio break. Not our main one, but just a tiny one, because I could use some more water.
I could go.
That
for
actually
the
sounds
video.
good. I actually do want to use the bathroom.
Ugh.
We'll take a quick
God.
5, everyone.
Please and
Quick
thank
fiver,
you.
brother.
Oh, we're going for fivers?
We'll be back after these non-existent messages.
Have you or a loved one experienced Barovia madness?
You may be entitled to financial compensation.
There's never a fee unless we get money and or Strahd's blood for you.
Chat. It's time. Beware the once-a. Alright. Pull my sheet back up. Then I'm gonna go pee-pees.
And back.
Water acquired.
How you doing, CG?
I'm doing pretty decently.
That's good, buddy.
Oh, that's an actual plate. I thought for a second the wind on the sound effects picked up.
Nice.
How about you?
You know. Still breathing, still kicking, still raging against the corporate machine.
I'm back.
Welcome back. But
Butts? What about butts?
doing pretty good. Got a vacation coming up in a few weeks, so yay.
I missed my soundboard. I've been too lazy to re-add over 1,000 things.
Don't worry, buddy. We'll get you.
Oh,
We'll get you back to your full soundboard.
I have
The journey of
this.
1,000
I need to add
bops
them.
leads but with a single note.
It's true. Dude.
Yup.
Yes.
Yeah.
I I am so glad that's what I came back to. I came!
And you did.
Ugh. Also, chat, again, beware. The once-a.
Where is Beware? I don't see Beware.
Where's B?
You
Once-a.
keep saying Beware.
Someone said, "Please."
Once-a.
Yes.
I don't know, but
I was going to address that in a moment. That thing you are pinging what is in the bottom.
Oh! One square. Got it. Sorry.
you can't spare one square.
Oh, come on. Don't be a square, man.
Also, I'm going to apologize in advance for one thing in particular.
And that is...
I could not, for the life of me, figure out a way to make this entirely, like, normal. This map has, like, denotations for what certain things mean, where they go, and while it won't make sense, like, it won't make sense to you, all the players, there's still, you know, there's still going to be, like, references on the map, and I could not do anything about that, so apologies.
No worries.
It's all good, buddy. You're just doing your best.
Just focus on rush B.
Ding, kaka, ding, hodaya.
Gray pulls out a shotgun. I keep this for close encounters.
Grabs a sword.
Bro.
His shotgun sword.
I
I'll pack
am,
that.
as it turns out, a Final Fantasy character.
He packs that double tap.
Nah, too much armor, not enough belts.
Dragoon!
Final Fantasy, you say? Well, hold on a second. I need to import a character. Yeehaw.
Why, so you can roll nat ones and jam your gun again?
I'm sure it'll love the cold.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't
Love
hear
that.
you over my ungodly high initiative.
True.
Yeah, you get the miss first.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh,
Like
Fuck.
I got him.
no. Oh, fuck. I was taking a sip.
Do we just need to, like, stop being funny so we don't kill J Frost?
No, you let me die, you son of a bitch. I'm enjoying my
Hello,
life.
everybody, and welcome to another episode of The Curse of Strahd. I am your host for the evening, Farting Tart, joined by my crew of delectable cohorts.
Joke's on you.
see
I am
Tart's doing that
always
James
fucking
Earl Jones
hilarious.
Before we begin, let's make sure everyone's here. Haza,
Yeah, I'm here.
Wiley,
Jolly Rancher, keep on sucking.
Sansuna,
I am in attendance for this deeply enthralling and wonderful adventure. Please continue with the roll call.
will do. J Frost,
So, fun fact of the day, did you know that opossums actually have an odd number of nipples?
Farting Tart,
Wiley, play the thing.
I came.
Thank you.
and last but not least, Bueller. Bueller,
Son of a bitch, I knew you were gonna pull that.
Bueller. Alright. Now with that very long walk to get to a very dumb reference,
What are you
So-
talking about? It's a classic.
things to bring up for this. As you may tell, this is probably going to be a dungeon. So, first of all, this map is scaled that it is 10 feet per square. It's another one of those dungeons. Second of all, I'm going to try something new. I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Oh.
Oh, I think I see what's happening. Okay. I have an initiative modifier now.
Hooray!
Let's go!
You did it!
Thank you,
All
Tactical
right!
Wit.
And with the power of Monk, a dub V less than 10.
Wow.
Wow, Chalky did well on
Actual good roll.
initiative.
The monk curse is broken. Oh no, am I not a monk anymore?
11.16.
You are now, in fact, a rogue. Surprise.
No!
He is a Rouge?
I sneak attack Fael.
A rouge of love.
Ultimate
Okay.
betrayal.
So, let's see. File. It's that number. Apologies, everyone. Just getting everything down. As I think Tart may have guessed, for this dungeon, I'm going to be taking everyone's initiative rolls initially and applying them to random encounters as they pop up. Random encounters will get their own rolls, but we're going to try a static initiative roll for the party going through this dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to change your initiative rolls, that can be done willingly during a short rest. You will be rolling as normal, though. That being said, let's get
Sorry,
some
Wiley.
initiative.
Try
That
some
will be
more.
not a bad roll, actually, for Casimir. With an 18 on the die.
I don't suppose we would have had any time to have a short rest before getting here.
Unfortunately, no. You guys have been trekking up the mountainside in the deep cold.
Understandable.
It's also,
That's
at this juncture, getting very close to actual bunking down time. Let's see, so Casimir. Oh, wow. Irina at the top of the order with a nat 20.
Hey, yo.
Yo!
Queen
Finally.
shit, queen shit.
NPCs, I know you like you, but I can't let you have the spotlight with a freaking 17 for Godfrey on the die.
They're showing us up.
I'll kill them with my new Borg abilities.
I just realized, should I shrink my aura? Because
Yes,
that's
please do.
scaling. I should probably not cancel.
Okay. So, that is...
So we should
Here
kind of position,
is the order. We have, it is in D&D resources, we have Irina with a natural 20, Casimir with a 20, Godfrey with a 19, Choggy with a 16, Dagon with an 11, Hope also with an 11, but losing the tiebreaker, Gray, who should be above those two, apologies, and File at the bottom with 5.
So to make this easier, should we position on a corner of a square instead of center?
Can. As a result of the increased size of the board, I'm going to be playing pretty loosey-goosey with what can occupy a single square.
I just mean more for so we can fit the more accurate amount of people in my aura. Instead of, you have to be next to the token, right?
Yeah. All right. So, you see, having crossed the bridge, there's a small bit of land before you head inside. You can see the statues, robed, faceless, and covered in some uncharacteristically colored material. It certainly stands out in comparison to the very blue and ice-covered temple. And now that we are all together,
So if we measure, it should be half, right?
This is
what do
like
you do?
Dark Souls music.
I'm taking my sword out because we are entering darkness, right?
It is not actually dark, as far as you can tell.
I mean,
This just...
in,
There is darkness,
indoors.
but that's just areas you have not explored yet.
I just mean like indoors. I can't imagine there's gonna be lighting inside.
Well, there are
And I will keep an
there
eye
are
out with
braziers,
my
so
True, yes. I will keep reapplying detect magic for free.
Sure.
fuck yeah, Eldritch Sight.
And when we measure things, it's half, right?
Correct.
Getting used to.
I guess we go in.
I am waiting for people to take positions around me because I'm carrying the aura.
Hello, Fael.
Hello, friend.
We're gonna be descending in a single-spaced hallway, so I think we should just be better off just going in. Like, if it's 20 feet wide, we can't fit 3 of us.
We look like a bunch of assholes clustering around
We're just,
set
no,
of
we're,
stairs.
okay, hear me out. We're literally doing the flamingo tourist walk.
That's why I was suggesting that we just put our characters in like a corner of a space. Because
It's fine.
it's gonna get pretty cluttered if we don't.
It's fine. I will go down the stairs.
All right.
Yum.
As you walk down the stairs, stop,
Ooh.
please.
Okay, guys.
Also, open to Area X5.
What does this
Open
cryptic
Area
writing mean?
X! What does Open Area X mean?
Alright, X5. That means
Oh,
we're
I can't
past.
see the. I can't see the.
I don't remember what Mega Man X5 is like.
Wait, are we talking normal or Battle
CG.
Network?
Yes.
There is no X5.
Can I make a religion check about the meaning of X5?
Shot.
5 times
Alright.
what?
As you all enter the temple, you see that it is mildly lit. Not very open per se, but you can see that there's the occasional torch here or there, but it does seem to be primarily a somewhat stifling darkness. As you walk inside, you can't see past it, but you see that there's a balcony that you are stepping onto. You may continue.
I would like to go and inspect the balcony.
All right.
Preferably with Fael. For no reason in particular.
Okay, so I guess for brevity, I will just tail Gray wherever he goes.
As
I mean, you
step
can lead
forward-
if you want. You got the sight, bro.
As you step forward, kind of, I'll bring in everyone along with. You get a better view of the area. You see 4 large pillars supporting the main area and 2 large staircases going down, and quite a bit down, I might add. From your estimation, you're probably up about 30 feet. In the center of this room is a very large statue, probably reaching up to the tip of the ceiling here, of another one of those robed individuals before. This time carved out of stone, as opposed to whatever that material was covering the other ones were. You can see a door to your left and a door to your right.
The statue over here, what does it look like? Does it look like, I mean, obviously it looks like a statue, but does it look like a historical figure, or like, does
Hard
it
to
resemble
say.
anyone?
By the looks of it, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Perceptione. 20. Flat.
You can see that there is a face, but it's hard to make out exact details, not only from this distance, but also you can see that shoot, I lost my train of thought. You can see that time has taken a toll on the exact details, and while there may have been something to denote a face, the only thing you can notice is that the eyes are still intact, and can't really make them out, actually.
Interesting. Okay. Above game question. I'm noticing that there are like little notches here. Is there like I can't ping it for some reason. I tried to ping it. There it is. Are these like doors that we just didn't see as we walked in?
You can go back and look.
Sure. I just noticed the little notches on the wall. Sorry if that's above game stuff.
No, it's fine. They appear to be arrow slits in the wall.
Arrow slits?
Did we just walk past a trap and just happen to not trigger it?
Well,
Fael, can I borrow an arrow?
I will hand over a regular arrow.
I will try to put the arrowhead into the arrow slit.
Alright. Push the arrow through, and it falls through to the other side. Fael, you are short one arrow.
There's a room on the other side of here.
Probably shouldn't stick your eye in there.
Like this, Chuggy will immediately put his eye on it.
No.
For the record, I'm currently looking at this one here.
As you, Chagi, as you put your eye to it, unfortunately, there is not enough light inside the other end to see what is on the other side.
Wait, Choggy, here, I'll help you. I'll go over to the other slit. I'll stuff my sword blade into it and light it.
Yep.
Does it work? Can we see?
Sort of. You do see light coming from inside, but unfortunately, the way that the arrow slits are designed, they are narrow at the front and wider in the back, so you can't actually get a good view of what's inside. You do see that there's a room in there, though.
Alright, we tried. We tried to cheese it.
We can get.
I'm not
arrows,
sure if
let's
it's
skip.
anything. Let's push forward.
We'll likely have to go around. I mean, there is a door here.
What the?
what
That-
the fuck was that?
What?
The
I don't know. That was loud.
Oh,
That wasn't me, I don't think.
You didn't hear that?
no.
Chat, did you hear that?
What was that?
I'm sorry, did I just like jump
Tart
scare
has
everyone?
ghosts.
Oh,
I think
you're
like
literally
did
haunted.
Nugget just make a noise?
No.
It sounded like for a quarter of a second, someone just came in and just started shrieking their head off. I guess it was just a weird audio glitch on our end.
yeah.
Chat seems to say it's fine.
Might have been a mic
Maybe it was
issue.
Yeah.
Or
Chat
a
says
Discord thing.
they didn't hear it. Maybe
What
y'all
the
have
fuck?
ghosts. What the fuck?
We went from playing.
No, then obviously you're the one that's haunted. If you're the only one that doesn't hear it.
I'm the
Yeah.
Oh
ghost.
god, we went from playing Curse of Strahd to Phasmophobia, and Tart's the haunted one.
Hey guys, what did I miss?
Give us a sign. Ah!
So
Hold up a sign.
there is a door here. For the sake of trying to investigate that room, I'll go over and I'll take a little listen to this door here.
Yes, lead the way, Mr. Tank Man.
Perception check.
That's why I'm not leading.
No,
You have
that's
more health and
that's-
AC than I
That's
do.
fair, bro. I mean, you're part paladin, bro. I'm part wizard.
You have. Yeah, I'm also part warlock.
that puts you in favor of going for. No, I'm just fucking around. 7.
You begin to put your ear up to the door, and as you do, you actually touch the door. It is somehow. You only just notice this as your curiosity starts to ebb. Colder inside than it was outside. And you basically just put your bare flesh to cold stone.
Okay, don't touch the walls. Very cold.
That seems to be ill-advised. You might get frostbite from that.
I
Yeah.
don't think the snow can bite you.
Oh,
The
that
door
Who
is-
said, who said that again?
that was Godfrey.
Yeah, I don't think snow can bite you, Godfrey.
I delight in your innocence, young one.
I will open the door.
Alright. One moment. Just switching to the appropriate door deleting light layer.
Ah. Wait a second.
You look
That's-
inside and you see wooden remains of something. You're not entirely sure what.
Now that I know that there's something on the other side of this wall, realizing that the dimensions of this room aren't quite right, I'm gonna see if there's a secret door here on this wall.
No check.
Yes, this-
You
Oh.
are pretty much aware of something being up. And after looking for a little bit, you find a seam along the door.
Aha. Oh, well, this was underwhelming.
You see an empty room.
No, it's not empty. It has an arrow in it.
That's
right?
true.
There is a single arrow bizarrely facing the other way into this room from the arrow slits.
I go over and I pick up the arrow, and I come back. I'm trapped! Ah! Thank you. I got your arrow back.
Ah, thanks.
There might be something similar on the other side. Hopefully it won't be quite as underwhelming. Now we know that there are definitely probably a number of secret doors and walls, so it's probably worth looking into. Such an odd place. above game,
Okay.
do we want to try to investigate this area, before we keep going? I see that there's no door here.
I suggest we use my mage hand since it's not concentration. I
What-
can feel around for traps. I shall do that. Click it for visions.
Feeling around for traps. So you are trying to detect traps, yes?
Yes. Or at least just not be the one hurt by them.
I will need you to point to a direction for me. Like, I need you to
There
point
should
me
be a
where you're looking for. Okay. You
door.
feel along the wall for a door using your mage hand. Feels like a solid wall.
It feels like a solid wall that doesn't. No, I'm just kidding.
I poke the wall with my sword. Like in Zelda.
Ting! The sound of metal upon stone.
But is it hollow stone?
Seems like a solid wall.
Perhaps.
So was the other one an actual door?
Yes.
I peek my head into this room.
Let's see. Hold on.
I'm trying to go at a pace to where I'm not going too far ahead. I apologize.
No, this helps me too. I gotta do a bunch of jumping around. Let's see.
First skip leg day.
Why do you have to be all the way over here?
Felt like it.
As you kind of poke your head in, you see that there's somewhat of an open room here. Nothing major of note, with one exception. There appears to be a substantial hole in the far right area. There also appears to be a set of open doors to your left, and as you look around, you do notice another door down here.
Aha! I will perceive. I perceive the door with my ears with a 19. I don't put my face up against it this time.
Knowing this time to not freeze your ears off, you try to hear something on the other side, and you hear nothing.
Well, you are wearing a helmet, aren't you? The helm of...
That's
Or do
true.
you-
I am wearing a helmet. It's fine. We don't have to talk about it. I will open the door.
You can also see in darkness.
More wooden remains lie on the floor.
Coming to the same conclusion, I'm going to look for a secret wall here.
In a similar spot, there appears to be a seam which you open up into the next room.
Nice.
This one, however, is not empty.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh, cool. Corpse.
You see a skeleton off in the corner, covered and in what appears to be tattered rags.
Going to go up to it and make sure that it is not going to give me the oogity boogities.
All right, are you investigating it?
Yes.
As you go up and you just kind of like take the sun sword and just gently nudge it. The bones just kind of shift, and a few of them turn to dust. But you do see, as you kind of move it around, falling out, immaculately preserved, is a wand.
A wand?
Mm-hmm.
I will kind of carefully, not sure what it will do, pick it up and kind of gesture it to Hope.
Can I mage hand it?
If you want. Gray
Yeah.
already has it, though.
No, that'd be better.
I was gonna...
No, you already
See.
said that you picked it up.
Alright, I'll pick
Oh,
it
no.
up.
You can
Wand's
tell
own
that
edge.
it is a wand. It's made of wood. Looks pretty well carved.
A mysterious wand.
A new hand touches the wand.
It appears to be a robe of some sort. If there was an exceptional part of the ensemble, such as like smaller pieces of clothing, appears to have rotted away from time.
You find anything?
Found a body and a wand.
Sure. What are you checking specifically? Oh, you would know for sure that this is very clearly ancient.
Is the wand magical?
For a second, I was worried it was him.
Oh, we can be thankful to that it's not. And so this wand. We can either try to figure out what it is now, or we can hold on to it.
Okay. So, casting Identify. Just ritual or non?
You can ritual it?
Yeah.
I believe you can ritual, yeah.
You can.
Yeah.
Just takes 10
Damn.
minutes.
Okay, just a normal cast of Identify.
It's level
Oh.
1?
Hope what you have in your hand is a wand of secrets.
Oh.
Hmm?
What does that mean?
The wand has 3 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one of its charges, and if a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points at the one nearest to you.
Ooh.
Regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn.
That's pretty good.
Okay, that's really, really useful.
I will put it in resources for
That's really handy to find on a dungeon crawl. Especially with a place that we know has secret doors.
you. Okay, so yeah, it's a mic issue because it kind of grabbed you at the word doors there,
Okay.
but that's
Hold
okay.
on. You keep going.
Yeah. It is a secret. Literally so.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello?
You're fine. I'm
Hello.
pretty sure it's just an occasional spike with the
Yeah.
frequency.
Okay. It might just be my mic getting old. I might need to get a new one soonish.
Wait, how old is it?
That's a great fucking question. A few years.
Okay,
Well-
fair enough.
If it's a mic issue, Chad would notice it too.
That's
I feel
a
like it's more
good
Discord.
point, actually.
I feel like it's a connection thing on Discord's end.
Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah.
It could be a internet thing on my end.
You good,
Oh,
bro.
Or it could be ghosts.
Could be ghosts.
I think it's ghosts.
There doesn't
Yes,
appear to be
treasure,
anything else
get.
in this room, though.
Oh,
No arrows.
there's no point in letting it go to waste, right?
Well, he doesn't need it.
Let's hold on to it.
Meanwhile, on the outside, the Dagon, Casimir, Irina, and Godfrey are just kind of waiting. Godfrey kind of looks around. Are we missing someone?
Yes.
Chucky.
Joggy. Peek to look for Chalky.
He's been on the ceiling this whole time.
Spider frog.
But
I kind of imagine that. I kind of imagine that Choggy accidentally stuck his tongue to the door.
what?
But
Oh,
Hope
God.
says,
If he
"Let me know if you think there may be something in a room."
Right.
Choggy wear boots or shoes. I feel like he'd get stuck if he just touches the stone, cold ass stone. Otherwise,
Gray will kind
especially
of.
since he's slimy, right?
I think he
Gross.
did. I think he did wear boots after we first came into town. To because we had to rug up.
That's true.
Oh God.
I don't know.
Well, he's not a lizard. Are amphibians cold-blooded?
Our grungs. I mean, he asked to be put in water.
At the same time, he has teeth, so is he? He's different than typical amphibian, right?
I have a question, by the way,
Yes.
as this conversation is going on. Who has Choggy's bucket?
Gray would.
That's a good
Gray
point.
usually holds on to the bucket.
It's probably frozen, isn't it?
It is frozen solid,
Yeah.
which means that, unfortunately, until you get off the mountain, Choggy, you don't have your normal source of water to be exposed to.
That's okay, Chalky. Just
Well-
go outside. There's snow everywhere.
Wait
no.
a minute.
Exhaustion.
Does he need it all?
Exhaustion.
Hold
Does he
on.
need it
if
all?
we need to-
Or just for rest? Because I can make a bonfire.
And I could just fireball the bucket.
Why would you
I'm not
do
gonna-
that?
Don't
Not
fireball
fireballs.
the
Fireballs.
bucket.
That's
Look, fireballs
That's
become
still-
general to me.
What were you saying, Haza?
I believe. Shit, we've been out all day. I completely forgot about this. Let me just double check the time it takes for me to get that first point of exhaustion.
Oh no, Chuggy. We have been out all day.
Oh no, I didn't even think about it.
I may or may not have been thinking about this for months upon months.
Oh
It's
no.
a shame I couldn't get produce flame instead.
You all thought that I forgot about that little caveat.
No. You see, I forgot. I actually forgot.
Yeah.
So-
You think that we even thought about it?
Okay.
I've been like, that's a
During a-
CG Haza thing. I'm gonna let them handle it.
So, if by the end of the day I haven't, I get a point of exhaustion.
Okay, well
So
that's
by the
fine.
time we
Only
long rest, then.
I can only remove exhaustion by submerging myself in 1 hour or magic.
Okay. Well, we do have the scroll, so
fine.
whenever we debunk down, we can likely do that.
Also, like, if we take turns taking watch, I can just hold up a bonfire.
That's true.
Nearby.
We're gonna boil Chuggy. Frog soup.
No frog soup.
No?
Don't worry,
It's
we'll
control.
cool it down with a little bit of snow.
So, my next thing. I'm noticing this hole in the floor. I'd like to carefully
fall down.
go over and just kind of peek into it and just see how deep it goes.
I feel like we should use some rope.
Seems to go down to the first floor, which is about 30 feet away. As for looking down into it, see what looks like green fire, flickering and moving.
Okay, you say moving. Like, you said flickering and moving. Like, it's moving from place to place, or just like, woo, moving with the wind?
Kind of like moving with the wind.
Okay.
So it's doing fire things.
Yeah.
Okay, it is not relocating itself.
Gray will kind of turn to the rest of the group. Looks like there's more of that green fire downstairs, so it's good to make note of.
I look up. Is there also a hole in the ceiling?
There's not.
How high is the ceiling, actually?
You guys are at the top of the temple, so it's actually not very too far away. It's probably about 15 feet. No, actually 20.
Oh, even more.
Yes.
Alright, well... Do we want to keep going, gang? Because above game, if it's down on the first floor, I mean, I could think of safer ways to get down there than going down the hole.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Pocky go down the hole.
Froggy. Oh, this looks fucking... That looks sketch. Hey, Fael.
Yeah.
That's a little sus.
Fine, I am lightweight.
Going through, you see another set of open double doors, as well as one door to your side here. Cracks in the ground are not as deep as you think, and the floor does seem pretty solid. Not sure what may have made these, though.
What are these things?
More arrow slits.
Oh, wait. Is it like the archery slits that are for defensive purposes?
Correct.
Archers can shoot through? Okay. That's what that is. I thought it was... So it wasn't a trap, it was just... people.
Indeed.
Okay, I'm not the only person who thought that. I don't trust that statue for a damn second.
Yards are outside, guys.
True.
The kill box.
Wait, is this a door here?
There is a door there.
Oh yeah, there's a door.
I will perceive.
Also true.
Do you? If we open it, can I mage hand it? And everybody steps back.
Sorry, I realized I said I was going to perceive it and then never rolled perception.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting on that.
My bad. 20.
Hey!
12
30,
teen.
20.
So 20. You hear nothing on the other side.
Oh no.
I'm going to let Fael open the door with his mage hand.
The tentacle firmly grasps.
As your tentacle has a tough time opening the knob. Swings inward.
Oh, this is nice.
Oh, sweet. Let's watch a movie, guys.
Well now. Oh, that's not
See-
foreboding.
What looks to be some sort of lecture hall, actually. There's several pews lined up for what appears to be a podium and a bench, like a desk of some sort at the far end.
Like a lectern?
Sure.
Okay. Sorry, that's the typical definition. Or
Mind if
typical
I-
term for it.
Okay, you want to search the pews? Go for it.
Can I take a
Okay.
look down at the lectern and slash desk?
Sure.
But what did Oprah leave under those benches?
I'll go with
Pews, I
Dagan.
mean.
Yeah.
Hey, bud.
Hey, buddy. Cool, help.
Yes, I'm going to assist you.
Then I'm
So, sorry. Roll with advantage, Dagan.
investigation. Here we go. Wow,
Hmm.
that is some piss ass rolls. You know what? I've only got one of these, and I'm not gonna use it for anything. I'll burn a sorcery point to re-roll.
You only have one sorcery point?
Dude, the last fight we were in fucked me up.
We leveled up, bro.
Yeah. That refreshes
Oh.
it.
Yeah, that's a full refresh.
I forgot we did that. Wait, does that include health and spell slots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's not temp. The only thing missing is the temp we start with.
Like, it's been a while since... It's been a while.
Note to viewers and everyone else who may ever think about making an RPG. Grant full health at level up. Signed, an RPG fan.
Signed,
I agree.
a competent DM.
Signed, a grateful player.
You should level up at the end of every day when you sleep.
I wish. Yeah, I'll burn a sorcery
You
point.
joke, I have thought of campaigns like that.
Bro. I'll burn a sorcery point to reroll if that's okay.
Alright, go ahead. Reroll. Still with advantage, I believe?
Yes.
Roll worse. He didn't roll worse.
15.
Okay. Starting with Hope. Hope, you look at the abandoned pews and you see what appears to be ancient scraps of paper. You go to touch them, but they almost immediately dissolve into dust. Nothing of notice here. Dagan, however. As you go and you examine the lectern, you are kind of look around the top and around. There's nothing on the major desk. Look at the major the fronts, sides. You look in the back. Sitting there cowering and currently holding out his fingers like he's about to do something is a heavily burned and scorched individual. Alive and very much human.
Oh,
Whoa.
He has what appears to be a small, like, demon on his shoulder. There's a very tense standoff as you both look at each other.
do I see this individual? Because I was helping Dagan.
Dagan is the only one who sees this.
Okay.
Sorry, but there's
No, that's
action,
okay.
Just no.
Just had to ask.
Yeah.
Okay, is the... Can you describe the creature on his shoulder? Is it a creature I would recognize? Like,
You would, actually. You've seen occasionally other wizards of your order have such beings. Very rare, though it is, as it is generally frowned upon, but...
yeah.
Go ahead and roll me an Arcana with advantage for
Oh, geez.
exactly what it is.
14.
This is what is known as a quasit. It is the lowest form of demon, and not a common familiar option, but it is known to be a familiar of choice for some.
Hello there.
Let's go back. Let me be.
Wait,
Please?
Wait, what did he say? Go back, let me be, please?
Yeah, go back, let me be, and then very weakly afterwards, after nothing was said, please?
Is everything alright? What happened here?
Who are you first? Before I answer any questions.
I'm an Inquisitor of the Holy Inquisition of Amulet. My name is Dagon. I am here with my compatriots. Who are you?
Still kind of... Vilnius. My name's Vilnius.
Can I get a spelling for that?
May.
Thank you.
Hello, Vilnius. What are you doing here? And kind of looks up at the closet. Who's your friend?
The closet at this this juncture just kind of like searches out, and he tries to kind of like grab at you, and he says, I call him Biter. It's an apt name, so I would recommend not putting your finger out.
Fair enough. That answers question 1. What are you doing here, though?
Hiding.
From?
He kind of blinks. Wow, you guys have been fortunate then. From whatever did this to me, and he kind of gestures to his half-burnt face. And for hiding from the thing that killed my master.
Your master? Who is your master?
He was a powerful wizard. Brought me here to find something, not entirely sure what. He didn't say.
At that point, Dagon's going to ask, what was this wizard's name?
Jakarion?
Okay, that's not the wizard that we're looking for. But I wouldn't know anything about a Jakarion, would I?
You've never heard this name before in your life.
Can we get spelling on that name, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Alright.
Oh, I put E's instead of A's. Damn it.
Isn't that ironic? We're looking for a wizard ourselves, except his name's Mordenkainen.
The legendary wizard?
Yeah, he's here. Looking for his staff.
We think, anyway.
Oh, this is my friend Gray.
Hello.
It's alright. Do you need healing?
I don't really need healing, but a nice tailor would help. He kind of just himself took a few potions, and now I'm just trying to find a good time to get the hell out of here.
You'd have better survivability if you came with us.
No, don't take me further in, please.
Vilnius. Listen. We have gone toe-to-toe with creatures that were very terrifying. Some of them practically downright abominable. Sure we can handle this.
As you are speaking, Hope comes over and I believe begins mending his clothes as they begin to stitch together. Yeah, a fair bit of soot kind of covers off. Oh, excuse me. At this juncture, as you go to dust him off, you notice as kind of brush your hand, Biter kind of comes up and just latches onto your finger. Just casually watches this small demon is dangling off of you. He's still trying to get in there. He's like gnawing on your finger. Do you want this back? He kind of waves his hand, and Biter just kind of like disappears from your finger and reappears on his shoulder. And then he immediately starts climbing down. He's like, no, please don't. So, as Biter tries to go for you, and Villainy is just kind of holds him back.
You mentioned that something had done the burns to you. Have you been attacked? Do you know what caused it?
I think it was the statue. There was... we walked down the stairs, and as we did, there was a loud booming voice that said, "Come no further, lest you invoke the wrath of the Guardians." And my master scoffed at that, and, well... we were... heavily burns in the attack, at least I was. We wound up taking some back routes through the temple.
Do you know where he is now?
Hold on, I'm just trying to recollect exactly what I said earlier.
That's
Because
okay.
I believe I said that he came here with Jakarian, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, okay. We split up. He went to the left, I went to the right.
Well, if you wish, we can try and find him together, or if you wish to remain here, perhaps if you have any information that could help us find him. You mentioned that the statue was likely what attacked you, so we know to avoid that now. But have you seen anything else? Do you know of perhaps any other traps, or perhaps we could get a description of your master, Jakarian, was it?
Jakarian, yes. He had, dark red robes, not too dissimilar from what you were wearing, but none of the holy symbolage. And he had, his most defining feat was he was really into strange hairstyles. So he had a rather large mustache and a mohawk.
That's an odd look.
Not that I don't necessarily trust him, but I am going to insight that.
Go for it.
I meant to say distrust. I think I said that I don't trust him. A 9.
I wanted to insight too, but
Alright, go for it.
more to see like is he telling the truth about all
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, fuck it. Mind if I take a crack?
Sure.
That is a dirty
Damn!
20.
Right.
19 on the dot.
9. Hey, Gray.
Hey.
Gray, Dagon. I mean, it lines up. It doesn't it makes sense from the story perspective. It explains the burns. Him being a wizard's apprentice would explain the familiar. Fael, it's hard to get a read on him.
I'll just squint.
I really like that emote, by the way.
The squint emote's pretty good.
That is a really nice one.
Well, that certainly helps. Do you have anything else you can tell us?
Let me roll a history for him. When I came down this way, I was originally going to keep going down the hall, but I heard large boomings, not exactly sure where in this place. So I ducked in here and hid. I've been here for a couple days. It's not been easy. At this juncture, you can tell that he looks very malnourished.
Dia kind of pulls out some rations and goes, "You're going to need these."
He grabs it immediately, and he starts eating it like fervorously, like it's the first solid food he's had in days.
Slow down.
Would our water skins be frozen? Like the water
Yes.
inside them? Darn.
If only we had the ability to cast fire.
Yeah, I was about to just measure out an area here. Could I
How
safely
about
cast
How about we not
bonfire?
do fire near the guy who took damage from fire?
I was gonna suggest that as
I would have
well.
warned him. No, I would have warned him first. So there is enough room, right, to safely have a bonfire?
You could, yes.
Now, don't be alarmed. It's the only way I can get you some water. Alright? I gotta melt it first, alright? And then I will try to cast a bonfire, like, as much away from him as I can.
As you go to cast a spell, he still just kind of flinches instinctively, and as you put the fire up, he's like, you can tell he's keeping a measured distance away. Just put a bonfire right here.
While this is going
that is-
on, I'd like to investigate Valenius a bit further. You said he has like robes on, like
Mhm.
wizard robes that are burned, yeah? Or
Mhm.
they were. Can I see if like he has like any religious symbols or like a spell book? Or I presume he's probably a wizard, considering his master was. But can I just like see like what sort of equipment he's working with?
Sure, go ahead.
What would that be?
Just a... Well, if you want to actually interact with him, it'd be investigation. But if you just want to give him a once-over, perception.
He's pretty on edge. I'll just go perception if that's okay.
All right.
23.
You can see that he has been actively kind of like keeping his hand and brushing it to one specific spot around his chest, and as he kind of like turns a little bit here and there, you can spy a book underneath. As for the rest of his body, it looks like the robes are more or less what he is working with, but you do see that unfortunately he is covered in what looks like small spatterings of blood.
Very worrying.
Kind of capitalizing on the whatever he's going for around his chest. Gray will speak up. Holy man, how are you?
Wizard, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry, I just noticed you were fiddling with your neck a lot. I figured you had a symbol or something. And Gray will actually kind of reach down and kind of hold up his holy symbol of the Morning Lord.
No, even if I did believe in gods, I don't think I'd believe in them anymore.
Then, if I may ask, what are you messing with? You seem very on edge.
I've been on edge for about 3 days, if I'm being completely honest. And he notices his hand is currently covering it, and he just kind of moves his, as he notices. He just kind of, he sighs a little bit, and he just pulls out the book. You see, it's my lifeline, so I protect it as best I can. Looks
The
to be
wizard.
Yes, I believe I did say so.
Yes. Just, we haven't been encountering very many of them. So, and Gray will kind of flash his book as well.
He nods. Respect for the craft, I suppose.
May I ask you one more thing?
Yes.
Whose blood is that?
Oh, you don't actually want to know. It's nothing sinister, just very gross.
And the...
You cut out.
Oh, and that would be why?
There's not a lot of food in this temple. I may have resorted to eating rats.
Gross.
I told you didn't want to know.
Inciting, by the way.
Normal.
Those poor rats.
Fuck, I believe him.
6. Okay, I believe you.
Rats are tasty.
Anyone else?
I would like to.
Okay.
I believe him else as well.
Screw it up,
You know what? I have to because like whenever people roll low, brain blast.
It's Shoggy Brain Blast time. Wait, no, let
This
Dagan roll
juncture-
first. It has to be.
Okay.
Okay, that works.
Okay, so no froggy being
Okay,
brain-
no,
It usually has to be. It usually has to be
Natural
3
one.
people before Choggy rolls.
Okay, fair.
Natural one.
Joy.
Okay. Yeah.
22.
Brain Blast,
Plus
baby.
9 for you, Hope. All right. What hope did I get?
Well, Dagan, I don't know why this is your first thought, but you're like, rats would carry that appropriate amount of blood. Gray and Fael, you're just, this is weird. Hope and Choggy.
Appropriate amount of rat blood.
Yeah. He actually seems to be telling the truth. Just seems very ashamed to admit it.
With my detect magic still on, is he holding any magical items other than probably his book? Those things are magic, right?
Those things are magic. He does not appear to have anything on him. Just the book, and you can also tell that his familiar is magic.
And with that, hand him some water. And if you guys need water, now would be a good time to melt it out.
Yeah, Gray will do that. CG,
Yes.
would you mind if we made marks on the map just because we have more information now? I just think it would be helpful.
Sure, just don't go overboard.
Absolutely. I'm just thinking, like, So
There's no
obviously, we don't want to like. Hold on. Heck.
Draw a huge X in the big open space.
There's a text option.
I might not be able to see it. Hold on, because I'm not in the room. It may be a sight thing. Hold on. I'm leaving. I'm trying to draw an X over this hole. No, it's just. Please. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Fucking no. Hold on. I apologize. Freehand, I suppose. We don't want to go in that hole. I don't know if you can see that from this room. You can't. Alright, cool. Forget everything I fucking said.
I mean, I can see it.
Yeah, but nobody else can. Unless you
Oh.
go into that room. I was just putting like an X over the hole. I wanted to put an X over the statue now that we know that that's bad. So I'm just gonna like go here and I'm just gonna fucking...
I think we can gap that down there as a kill box. Given the arrow slits.
Little angry face down there for the statue. I don't know how that looks. Hold on.
Angry.
The eyes are gone. Shit, hold on. I'm doing it.
Believe in you.
There we go.
Today on Experimenting with Roll20.
Slightly cross-eyed fucking angry face.
Too angry.
Here, actually, this will be an interesting. Let me try on my end and see if it shows up globally.
Okay.
So we're just going to move this wonderful drawing off to the side so everyone can acknowledge it a bit better.
Can you put it in this room with us?
Sure. There you go.
Yeah.
How about that?
No, can't see that.
Okay.
It's fine. I was just thinking about
Yeah.
marking like the important things.
No, that's fine. Today we learned things.
Yes. Yes. We can delete the angry face. Yeah.
No, I like it.
Leave it there. I'm proud of it.
Angry face. Here. I'll even rotate it so that it's the correct way. Yes.
Wait, is it back on the statue?
Yeah.
Yeah! Looks like fucking sloth. There you go. Anyways, I apologize for derailing.
No.
Alright.
Back in character.
Get hydrated.
So, what's the plan, you guys? You do notice at this juncture that when Vilnius was talking about eating rats and the ever so like errant smell of lingering burnt flesh, you see Irina like just recoil a little bit. Casimir, on the other hand, is going full covering the mouth.
What? You have to literally survive.
That doesn't mean that it's polite to think about.
I presume
Well-
you cooked the rats at least, yes?
Team just kind of do like the wave.
Here. Listen. We're not going to force you to do anything. But again, if you want to survive, it would be best if you came with us. I know you don't want to search through the temple. But there might be something here that could help us all.
Only if it's the door.
Dagan has the right idea here. You're safer with us.
It's true. I mean, we've fought many creatures that would be absolute terrifying. You ever hear of a false Hydra?
Let's see if he has.
You may want to hang around with the healer.
Thinking about that. Oh, just thinking about that thing. Your stomach was turning from eating rats earlier. My stomach is turning thinking about that. Oh.
Well, we killed one. I burnt that thing to a crisp.
It's too cold and too dark to leave anyway. So you could either sit in here and continue to hide and get nowhere, or you could potentially come and help us find your master.
And not starve to death.
I'm sure
When you
there's
run out of
still...
rats.
And I'm sure there might be some supplies still left here.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check, one of you, with advantage.
Not me. I'll be over here. Hey,
Do you
Irina,
want
how's
me
it
to
going?
I've got max charisma.
And you're
Great.
probably
Great. Here's
proficient.
persuasion check. Nope, I'm out. Walks over to Irina. Hey.
I'll let you do it.
Hey, I do
Alright.
the Into the Spider-Verse thing. Hey.
Okay. You said persuasion with advantage?
Yes. One person persuasion with advantage.
Fuck it.
Oh, I
23.
wanted that nat 20.
You and me both, man. I'll eventually get a natural 20 again.
He rolled pretty well, but unfortunately, he is not a persuasive man.
Go!
Fine, but you'll go first.
Oh,
Just kind of scutters around.
don't.
You'll be
Just stay.
you'll be
behind.
safe with us, Vilnius.
Jockey's right. Yeah.
He
What
said
can
your
we
name right. He likes you. Or he
Oh, just
really
seeking-
doesn't like you. Which one is it, Choggy?
Uh,
Good answer, Choggy.
Here. What can you tell us about the temple that you already know?
Then the loud thing.
Loud thing, statue. You said your master went off to the left, yes?
Yes, he did.
Do you have any idea of what's downstairs? We noticed that there may be some form of green fire down there.
He holds up his hands. I have no clue and no interest.
Pepe.
I'm gonna inside that. I believe him.
Once again, okay, I believe you.
Alright, it's alright. We won't pressure you.
Oh, single digits like last week.
We will not pressure you. Just help us out here. Yeah.
Go ahead. I thought you were continuing.
Oh, yeah, he'll kind of help up, or, bring Vilnius up fully. You tell us if we're getting too close to things that should not be. In the meantime, want to do some exploration. Safely explorating.
You help us, we'll make sure you stay alive.
We didn't get this far by just pure dumb luck.
Mostly.
Dagon will motion for Vilnius to follow him.
And you can see he's currently fighting two, thought processes in his mind. He's just like, oh, okay.
Look, you can trust Hagen.
Wow.
Wow. I was fully expecting a butt.
I fucking hear this?
I was waiting for the butt.
Yeah.
On that day, Dagon's heart kind of grew 3 sizes. And then he died of fucking, cardiac arrest.
Alright.
Alright.
Cautiously and most notably behind you, Dagon, Vilnius is joining you guys.
Oh boy.
Hooray! Party
can,
grows!
this can only go well.
Yes, totally.
Alright.
Another NPC to the party.
Would you like to go air? Oh, I can
So,
move my character further.
above game,
All right.
you had to push him through the door. So, above
Yeah.
game, it sounds like there's something up here
Pop,
from
please.
what he was saying.
Yes.
We're not going down the hole.
What?
We're not
was
going.
I gonna say?
We're not going near the statue. It sounds like this door may be a good course of action down here.
Which door?
The one I'm picking.
Wait, wasn't that that's the left? Wasn't that the one where the
The other guy is the
master
leader,
went?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
so we should go there first.
Because he says that there was like, from what he said, it sounds like something's likely up here or maybe up here-ish, and we want to avoid the statue. So it sounds like this may be a good way to start, a good place to start.
Whatever the case is, I will bring up detect magic, because bonfire is concentration, and I will feel around for tripwires with mage hand.
Okay. Double checking, making sure that Mage Hand is not concentration. If it's not,
It is not. It's just a minute. Kind of surprised it wasn't.
I'm just gonna go straight. That's cool.
alright.
Nice drawings.
Thanks. That was me figuring out that apparently the polygon tool, the polygon line tool, you don't draw it, you just click and it places one down.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
very handy,
Yeah.
actually.
Well, it's
You
handy
were-
when you realize how it works.
So we're all going.
You were
down
looking
that
for...
way.
Yeah,
Yes.
you guys are headed over this way, I believe. You were looking for freehand, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was trying to use it because I wanted to make a nice looking X.
Sorry, which way are we going? Down?
This way.
Yeah, down here.
And I will perceive the door. Second verse, same as the first. 11. Not that good this time, actually. Uh-oh, he rolled something.
You hear muffled grunting. Sounds like a couple different voices, actually.
Gray will kind of throw a hand up to get everyone to stop. And he'll slowly draw a sword. And he'll kind of nod to Dagon for him and Vilnius to take a few steps back.
Okay. Forgive. I need to put my character. For some reason. Oh. Oh, it actually blocks you from being able to go through the normal doors.
Yes.
And he'll look to Fael. Ready?
Let's do it.
And I will bust open the door. Sword
Alright, athletics
drawn,
check.
Open up.
bravely.
Would you mind taking a step back? I need to delete the door, and I'd rather not delete you.
Delete.
Alright,
The door is trapped.
athletics check. Athletics check.
Okay. 26.
Okay. Once again,
Casual.
bane of all doors. And
Body.
basically.
I hope this door fucking flies off the hinges and hits somebody in the fucking head.
Actually, what happens is you bust open one door wide open, and the other one just swings back and forth like it's a saloon door. As you just open it up, and you see inside what look to be burly men and one woman.
These fuckers!
They all have their weapons drawn at you, but they are not moving aggressively. So, you could step in just a little bit more, please.
Hello?
I just want to get, there we go. I just want to get that
I
one
see
lit
what
up in the corner. As they kind of all scramble to grab their weapons, and this one large lady in the corner in particular, who was already holding a weapon, just has this massive like broadaxe out, hold up as if she's ready to go and is just waiting.
Oh, fuck!
There's kind of a tense standoff as Gray stands there waiting for one of them to make the first move, and then when they don't, we're just passing through. That is all right.
Yeah, the
So-
door just said something mean to him.
So you hear a lot of like grunting guttural language from the men talking to the woman. The woman seems to be like talking back to them and not breaking eye contact with you, but you can kind of pick up every third word, and it's like tack, no, counter, spirits. And then she just kind of like slowly starts putting her axe down. Do you follow suit?
I will.
It's a tense moment as everyone just kind of puts it down. No problem. You notice that there's one guy in the back, just one, who still has kind of like a thing at the ready. And it's like, the woman just kind of like holds her arm out in front. Hunters? As the woman is speaking this, even with a deep, gruff voice.
She asked me that?
Yes.
No, not hunters. We're looking for someone.
Someone here.
Yes, a wizard. Dark red robes, weird hair, tall and spiky, long mustache. Or maybe one with a goatee. Right, Mordenkainen had a goatee?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that man
Doctor
is
Strange
rocking
looking
that goatee.
ass. I don't know if you're
The
a Marvel
very
fan,
shiny-headed
you may be DC
one.
fans.
She kind of goes, no one but us and spirits.
Spirits?
Fire spirits. Very bad. Explosions.
Fire spirits.
Can I make an Arcana check on that?
Sure.
9.
Mine.
Great. Very good at kicking down doors. Not so great at everything else.
I'm assuming the rest of us can hear this.
I assume you're all kind of like stacked outside the room. Except for Vilnius, actually.
Actually, yeah. Can I actually get Vilnius like closer to me?
He is currently cowering behind the side of the corner. Just like, don't, I don't want to be a part of this.
Right, the Vilnius. It's alright.
May we pass? And
Mm.
Gray will just kind of gesture at this door over here.
No pass. Not safe.
Because of the spirits?
She nods and points at you.
Gray, a moment.
By the way, I would like to emphasize that it sounds like they are talking in caveman talk, but this is you picking up every, like, fifth word from their language.
Boom.
Gray kind of not moving. Yes, Dagon. Kind of like slowly peeking over his shoulder.
What if we cleared those spirits from the hallway for them?
If
Would
we
they-
clear the spirits for you, may we pass?
Can pass if want. Not stop, just warn.
Gray, who's kind of had his hands like probably somewhere around like waist level, just kind of like a we chill, we good kind of like gesture. Slowly begins to lower them. We thank you for
This
the
one-
warning.
The woman kind of walks up. She kind of, at this juncture, she's about a head taller than you.
Damn!
Above game, are these the same people that we saw burst from the fucking stone statues on Yester Hill?
Go ahead and roll nature or history of your choice.
I'm gonna go. They're the same, so I'll go history. 13. That was a wild trip to watch.
It's hard to say, and not because you didn't pass the check, but because it looks like some of the like markings that these guys have, like they've got tattoos kind of going all over themselves. They're covered in furs. They look like the guys that burst out, but at the same time, they are covered in more furs and are not covered in like mud and dirt like the other ones were. And the markings that they do have are similar yet different.
So they're likely wild folk, but perhaps like a different tribe.
I would say that's a logical conclusion to jump to.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, I just noticed, why does Fael have a clock?
Concentration.
Oh, for detect magic.
He's
Got
just
it.
keeping track of the time. Jesus.
He's doing the male bottle thing. Oh, what's the time?
You know what that means, though. Time to mind your own business.
Ah!
So you said she approached me?
Yeah, and she's just kind of looking down at you. You strong?
Very strong.
Looks on over to the rest of the party. Not spirits. And especially pointing to Godfrey and Dagon.
No, not spirits.
This woman is probably about 7'1".
Damn!
She's tall.
Yeah. That's like Isaac level.
Yeah.
Like a shit brick house!
Hey, Isaac, good
yeah,
news.
look-
I survived my trip up the mountain. Better news. I got you a girlfriend.
She can kick your ass!
There's a reason she's their leader, dude. The strongest one there.
God damn!
Yeah, you're just straight shorter than this woman.
I'm very shorter.
Yeah.
But
It would
yes.
probably take you and Choggy and Irina to reach up to this woman.
Let's go.
All three of them.
Okay,
stacked
everyone roll
together
con
as
saves.
power. T-pose.
Yes, Gray will look
Oh.
to Godfrey and Dagon. No, not spirits. Friends.
She brings a big hand down on your shoulder. Tough to come here. Come! And kind of gestures everyone inside.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Looks like we all going in.
Out
Too
of
small, but too
curiosity, this is tart curiosity, not necessarily great curiosity. What is Irina's reaction to this? I have to know.
Woman.
Okay, how to describe this one?
Whoo, boy.
to adequately summarize what she is feeling seeing this,
It's fine.
This is fine.
This is fine. Gray will at one point kind of like give her the eyes of like, kind of like wide eye, like, oh god, what have I done? Help.
Irina just kind of walks in at this juncture, very noticeably, just kind of keeping an eye on this woman and you, but saying nothing.
Gray very much has the look of a man who's very much like, I didn't expect I would get this far. I fully expected negotiations to break down and us to go into a fight. I did not expect this. What's the Ben 10 Alien Force thing, Kevin? I feel like I sense that I've made some sort of mistake.
Come on, Vilnius. Looks like we made new friends.
As Vilnius kind of walks in, he kind of brushes his hand against Biter, who is currently nibbling on the top of his, like, at the top of his road, and he just disappears. Yeah. As you all enter inside, you notice that this is one of the few places that seems to be lit with, like, natural fire in here. And more importantly, is, and I put this in quotations, warm.
Nice.
Relatively.
Yeah.
Warmer.
You also notice that
frigid.
there seems to be like a crack aimed toward the outside, but you can feel the cold air coming through here, and perhaps it's all the bodies, perhaps it's the fire. It doesn't seem to bother you as much. So, as everyone just kind of piles into the room, it's like, whether angry,
Yes.
just kind of,
Very angry. Very cold. Actually, was the weather angry on our way in? I know it was cold, but was it like... It was actually kind of light, wasn't it?
it was actually pretty light. Like, there was a wind and a light amount of snow, but it was more the wind that was the problem, and even then it was just gonna...
I'll change what I said then. Cold, not angry. Calm.
She looks over to everyone else. Mountain temper lower. Good to leave soon. She points to this area. Safe spot. From mountain. From spirits.
Okay, we'll kind of look to the group. That's good to know. And these fiery spirits that you mentioned, what do they look like?
Very bad. Very bad. Very dangerous. Like,
Green fire?
yes, green. Red eyes. Dead face.
Above game, I think I've put together what they are. Okay. Good to know. Can I, in character, well, actually, you go off the idea of you can put it together out of game, you can put it together in game, yeah?
Correct.
Okay. So, Gray will kind of think to himself. Sounds like maybe flame skulls.
Skull?
Yes, dead face. Bone. Skull.
Yes. Flame dead face. Yes.
Finally, somebody who matches my 6 to charisma.
She kind of gestures to herself. Helwa.
Gray will gesture to himself. Gray.
Hmm.
Above Cape Cactus.
Good fighter, Gray.
Helwa? Helw. Yeah!
It's exactly how it sounds.
Alright. What did she say? I apologize, I cut you off.
She just, said herself was, she said her name was Helwa.
Okay.
Okay.
Gray. And Gray will not speak for the rest of the party. If they don't wish him to. Kind of look into, like, Irina and Casimir, just like...
Irina, she points to herself, and she kind of like calmly but firmly stands in place. Meanwhile, Casimir, just a little bit more nervous. I'm Casimir. I am Hope.
Dagon.
Fael.
Sir Godfrey Gwillem of the Order of the Silver Dragon. Helwa kind of looks to him and goes, and just does that point of not exactly getting everything, but going along with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's important to say the whole thing. He kind of looks out over to Gray.
No judgment. No judgment.
Must I? Vilnius kind of pipes up from the back. Over to you, Dagon, just kind of whispers to you.
Yes.
Vilnius.
Jockey, it's your turn.
Uh-oh.
Hi, I'm
Well-
Choggy.
Froggy froze.
He doesn't say anything.
That's Choggy. He's normally not so quiet.
Yeah, that's me.
You alright, Choggy?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Gray will turn back to Helva. You're hunters, you said.
Mm.
What are you hunting?
Mountain goat. Good for food. Good for pelts.
Gray will just kind of nod, like, yeah? Yeah?
Heard about big one. And she kind of like gestures bigger than Helwa. Bigger than room. Not find it though.
We didn't happen to see a goat of that size coming up, did we?
No, you did not.
Okay. Didn't think so.
Yes, you can incite that. What are you trying to pick apart here?
Wiley.
That's a good pull. That is a great pull.
God damn it.
Yes, you can incite that. Natural one.
Ooh.
Let it ride, baby. Let's go.
I can't even think of anything funny, so you're just not sure.
We didn't see anything like that on our way up the mountain. Chances are, if it may be higher up, further along the trail.
Oh. Trail into mist?
Further up mountain.
Oh, good. Trail into mist, trail of death. But up mountain, not been there yet. Storm came, took cover.
Storm seems to be gone for now.
She kind of shouts something to the others. Go ahead and roll another history check, anyone who wants to.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
18.
Where'd he go?
I'm learning!
The elves taught me this.
History. Fuck. Get fucked.
Single digit night, yeah.
Okay. Gray, Fael. This does appear to be the same language that the wild folk were using. Like, if there was no strong indication earlier, this is definitely a strong point towards that.
I mean, above game, the only reason we had a quarrel with the wild folk was because their fucking wizards were trying to alive a tree.
Make it that what you will. And they all just kind of go, they grunt back in return. One of them goes and says something you don't quite understand, and she just says, "No!" And he goes, "Aw."
Can I insight that? What he asked?
Sure.
I presume disadvantage.
Yeah.
We have this goat man instead.
8. I guess I'm inciting if he was suggesting to cause harm or eat us. Potentially both.
Anyone who wants to. I mean, it was an open room.
Sure, why
Disadvantage, mind you. Okay.
6. Oh. Well, I don't think I can. Well, I probably will do worse. Let's do worse.
Nice.
See, something good came out of it. Something nice came out of it.
Very nice. Very low.
Hope you, Gray, you and File have no clue. Hope you could at least pick up that there were no hostile intentions there. If anything, it seemed to me more like, the commander, and there's always that one guy who always has something to say about whatever the order was. Hope kind of shakes her head at you, Gray. Head out soon, then. Sleep for night. Go out in morning, maybe. You hear another one grunt. Maybe risky. Probably could. May leave before then. See if weather let up. Or see if mountain less angry.
If it's all right with you, we will likely continue and go deal with the fire spirits you mentioned. We do wish you luck on your hunt, though. May it be fortuitous.
Not know that word, but assume good feeling sent. And she just kind of agrees.
Apologies. May big goat yield many meat and pelt.
She kind of turns her head. Why talk like that? No, she doesn't.
Yeah, I thought of it too, and I was like, I think I just accidentally a racist.
Man, I can't believe Gray has to get cancelled now. Shit.
Damn it, and all over Barovia Twitter.
And it's trending.
But with that Gray will...
Barovian Twitter is just Twitter, but there's a raven instead of the bluebird.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking Christ. It's a little Keigo.
That's horrifying.
But with that, Gray will stand and kind of motion to the group to get ready. Just because I don't think we have plans to, unless we want to sleep.
So here's the option. As you kind of like gesture over to the other door, Elwa will kind of like step in front of it, not face fire spirits, and she will basically she is saying is this is a safe room while they're here and probably while they're gone, but they're not leaving until the weather lets up or the weather lets up or like the day passes and the sun comes out. So if you want to enter this door room, you're going to have to either, 1, wait a few hours, or 2, try and persuade them.
What, to open this door?
No, to, that it's fine to leave now.
It is not fine to leave now.
I mean, yeah, you could kill them.
Nah, they're too friendly.
Above game, they seem decent. I say that biting my tongue. Provided we wanted to do watches, I would be okay with us trying to sleep. We have been moving around all day.
And we need to make sure Chalky doesn't suffer exhaustion.
Correct. Well, in this case, it would be making sure all of us don't suffer exhaustion.
Yeah, so maybe
Yeah.
some, true.
Wait, is it warm enough to melt the bucket with all the torches?
Woo!
You would still need to do some of your own fire manipulation, though.
So I could just do that outside the room, I guess, right? And then...
No, you would need the added heat from the room.
Can help him out if need be with a cantrip.
Okay.
So if we're wanting to do a vote, I'm fine with voting for sleeping. Or
Same.
for long rest. Would this be a long rest?
This would probably be the end of the day.
Okay.
Hope votes to continue. Now, do keep in mind that you have other avenues to explore. This is not the... You can continue down to the other part of the dungeon, and you can also, if you would like to continue through this door,
That's
you can try and
true.
convince her.
That's true.
Yeah, we still have the upper part.
Yeah. You know, I'll change my vote. I'll vote to continue. I
Also, we
already
haven't
told them
burned any
goodbye anyway.
resources.
Can I... Well, here. Are we wanting to continue through the... whatchamacallit right here?
We can't right now, immediately.
Yeah.
Unless we get rid of them. They are in the
Yeah,
way,
they
and
will
we do
not let you
want to
through that
open it.
door.
Either
Yeah,
convince
that's
them
the issue.
or wait until morning, or we could try and go the long way and see what's up here. But we know from what I almost called him Vesemir, which is not even a person
Vanillus?
we've met.
Finlia?
It's a
Vesemir
confusion.
sounds like a hell of a name.
That
Yeah.
does sound pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought of Vilnius and Casimir, and they just kind of combined together. Vilnius said he heard something up this way.
Hope votes to go the long way.
I think I'm
That's the
inclined
couple
to
name.
agree.
Oh no, that's the ship. I vote we
Here's the
extend
thing,
our
here's the thing.
resources and then rest.
May I propose a... May I present an argument for a convincing stance?
I will argue to your argument
Okay.
that
Is... Oh, go ahead.
just in this conversation with them, I've been taking sort of charge and speaking with them, and I don't have a high charisma skill.
That's where I was gonna ask him. Would you want me to do a little bit of the talk?
You could certainly
Because-
try if you want.
Well, here's the thing. What we know is that Vilnius went this way. His master went this way.
Yeah. Well, we're thinking we could go up this way and probably like go all the way around.
Yeah, true. I'm just...
Clear this temple, I guess.
I don't know. Like, I kind of want to see if we can find maybe either his master is still alive or if he's dead. I mean, you know, maybe retrieve something off of him. You know, it's like a hey.
I have
You
an
know.
idea. I have an idea for potentially convincing them. If y'all would like me to go with it.
Can you tell us what it is?
Why not convince them to hunt the spirits with us?
Become
At
spirit
least the
hunter?
ones out in this, what I presume is a hallway. Because it would make it would make good warm up before hunting their goat.
Good point. Because if the goat's big, start with something small.
And they
What
know
wrong?
we're
Not strong enough?
strong.
And we have numbers.
But do we have the space to maneuver and utilize the numbers?
Well,
you
let's
guys
see.
have quite a
little-
group right now.
We do.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. We can guerrilla warfare this shit. Because we can literally do hit and run, hit and run, hit and run. And if there's something in there that we're gonna have to face, it's gotta come to us. And in that air, we could let it rip without worrying about friendly fire.
I have a potential idea. Are these like windows here, CG?
Arrow slits.
They are arrow slits.
So probably looking from the outside probably wouldn't be able to look in, right?
Correct.
Okay.
They are
Wait.
also,
I was gonna
notably-
utilize Keigo, but never mind.
yeah.
I mean, I got no problem. I just kind of want to see what's, you know, on this side of it all.
All right. I'm going to need a final vote.
I'm gonna vote trying to convince them, I think.
Okay.
To last through.
I agree.
I'd like to continue
Agree.
with this.
All right. So it sounds like you guys are going to try and convince these guys to leave so you can go through this door.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't want
Okay.
to convince them to leave. I just want to
No,
convince
no,
them
no.
to let us through.
Yeah, like, hey, let us clear whatever's there, and hey, you know, free room.
All right, go on. Let's get back in character then, and go on with the arguments.
Gray will turn to Helwa. There are many of us. We are all very strong. We could likely hunt the fire spirits together. Would make great prey before you continue your hunt.
At this juncture, Helwa kind of looks over to you, and there's kind of like a stony silence. And then she gestures on over to the rest of them and just grunts something. And all of them at the same time just kind of like do a gruff except the one in the corner is like and she looks back to you and goes, Mm-mm. Fire spirits deadlier than goat, very deadly, not challenge. Death in that room, or that room, death in this place.
I'm going to play to her ego a bit. I'm going to utilize her ego a bit. Or I guess lack thereof. Kind of looking up at her. Kind of crossing the arms. Are you saying your prey is too great for the mighty Helwa? Think of the stories you could tell your people when you came back. The slayer of mighty goats and spirits alike. We are quite powerful, and Gray will sort of unsheath the sword a bit and light it. Not sheath the whole thing, but sheath it just a little bit so the light is visible. Commander of many great forces at her side.
Roll me a persuasion with disadvantage.
Fuck. That could have been worse. 11.
You're a fucking 20, man.
That could have been worse.
She looks to you. Not know you, but know Helwa. Helwa great. Helwa strong. Helwa leader. Not lead tribe to death.
Gray will kind of let out a small sigh. That's fair. I can't ask you to lead your own tribe to a fight against people you just met. We would appreciate you letting us through, but if you remain to stay on in this stance, we'll go the long way. We thank you for your hospitality, at least. And he will kind of turn to the rest of the group. Going around. Everyone get ready. And kind of begin heading for... kind of like making his way through. Kind of helping everybody shuffle out.
Okay. As you begin to depart, she says... She looks over to you, Gray, and she says... Care for spirits. Good man. Should not die. And she looks on over to Irina, actually, who is walking out of the room. And she goes, You, Irina. She just kind of stops without looking back.
Gray fucking, like, an ocean of sweat fucking comes down from underneath the bandana of, like, oh, fuck.
Firehead. Very respectable. Need more meat, though. Get bigger. Stronger like Helva. And she just kind of nods. And you can see that Irina, looking away from her, is got this look of, oh god, I really do, but I also really do not want to slap this bitch.
Jesus Christ.
We'll eat more, she says through gritted teeth. Ella just at this juncture just kind of nods and pulls up some furs as she kind of bunkers down.
And with that, leaving.
Godfrey just kind of looks back and just does a kind of like a formal night salute. Appreciate your hospitality. Casimir quickly scurries away, thoroughly out of his element. And he's like, that was harrowing in so many different ways. Oh.
And Gray finally kind of like turning around, just kind of addressing her. I did not expect that to go that way.
I did not expect to have so much rage going into this, but here we are.
Why would you be angry, Irina?
Gray, do not be smart.
Anyways, the long way.
Alright. As you all decide to venture on forth, bring everyone over.
We're going.
No, it's the wrong one.
We're going to this door, yes?
Yes. Are you stepping through the door then?
No. Because Vilnius did warn us that there was noises from up here. I'm gonna send Keigo through first in stealth, if that is okay.
Alright.
Does anyone
go for
have
it.
any arguments with that?
Nope.
No.
It's a normal part of Rainbow Six Siege.
So there's a +3 to this roll. 14. I'll use my token for this. You just tell me, or if you want to move my token, CG, you can. Do you determine...
Just a friendly reminder above game. If you go in, no one else can see what you see, correct?
Only the stream.
Okay. So I'll just use your token for Keigo. And admittedly, above game. It's also kind of why you don't have Keigo right now. Good God, there are so many tokens.
I know.
What do you think, other party that you brought along? With the paladin, the fighter, the mage, and the other mage?
Hey, dude, it just means that if we all die, we have our backup characters at the ready.
I guess that's true.
God damn. So this is where our backup characters have been.
Oh, wait, fuck. That means I gotta be fucking Irina after this. No, nothing against Irina, that just means I've got the heart on of fucking Strahd. I don't want that. Gross.
So you come here often, parting time?
No!
Restraining order! And he immediately divine smites with a fucking paper that
Strahd,
says
I have the
restraining
one
order.
man you can't beat. A divorce lawyer. But
Better call
Irina,
Saul.
we're not even married. Not yet.
Immediately, puts like a pentagram on the floor, and
No.
an actual lawyer comes up. And
not
Strahd is oh no! They're more
I've
soul-sucking than I am.
No, I've hired a divorce lawyer, and then this, 8-foot-tall barbarian man comes down and chops him in half. There, you're divorced.
I don't think that's a divorce. I think that's just a separation.
Okay,
That was a good one.
if everyone could please stop. I'm gonna get back.
Yes.
So, Keigo kind of peering out the room. notices first that it is somewhat damaged due to a earthquake, but it also notices a certain something in the corner.
Oh, hello.
Hmm?
Oh, it's me! Me being Keigo. Yo, they made a statue of Keigo!
Blueberry Keigo.
Standing immobile in a corner is what appears to be a large, like, creature. Looks like a construct of some sort, made entirely out of the same material as the ones on the outside, the statues in their robes. Well, this one is fully made of that material and not just the cloaks.
I see.
It does not appear to move.
Can I, peering through Keigo... Actually... I'm gonna just have Keigo come back. So I'll just bing this. It's a very large statue in the room up ahead. Judging by the sounds from that Vilnius described, it may be alive. File, how about you go in under the guise of stealth and see if it's magical. If it attacks, we can rush in and back you up.
Oh, I wish I had proficiency.
I know, I'm sorry, man. No!
Oh! It doesn't matter if I have fucking heavy armor or not.
Oh no!
Well, the die is cast.
Sounds like a good idea. As he just falls flat on the floor.
Peace plants.
Trips.
So you're walking towards and you're stealthing as much as you possibly can. And as Dagan says, your foot catches into one of the cracks and you land prone on the floor. And as you do, this large statue begins to move and make its way towards you. And I'm going to roll initiative for it.
Are we fighting?
Yep, and unfortunately, due to the nat 1, it is going to get a surprise round off. But
I can take it.
Yeah, unfortunately for you, fortunately for the rest of your party, it can only see Fael, and Fael, you are not actually prone. Let's see, so that is... Ooh, ouch.
How's it going, Fael? Oh good,
Put on
he's dead.
some music.
Oh no. You kept that.
All right.
He sees that hulking thing.
Oh, I get it. Darkest dungeon. Dungeon crawl.
Hey, works out, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You can see at this juncture as this golem walks up on you. It is going to attack you. First attack is a 20 to hit.
That hits.
All right. Let me find my appropriate dice. That is... That's 22 damage to you.
22?
22. 22 bludgeoning damage. As it brings down one giant fist upon you, and then it brings down its other fist. That is a 28.
I think a 28 hits. It's pretty close.
You say that. I have to actually ask it this campaign. Slowly looks on over to Hope.
I'm not wearing heavy armor.
Nah, you're fine. Heaven and hell on that one.
I'm wearing a chain shirt. It's not even chain mail.
That is 21 to hit you, or 21 bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
As
Okay,
it
I'm
just,
okay now.
yeah, as it just boom, boom, pummels you into the floor. That is its rounds because of the natural 1. Now we are in initiative order, and Irina, with her natural 20, is going to look at everyone else. Oh, nuts to this. And she just kind of, to 10, 20, 30. She is just in range to reach this guy.
Nice. Oh god, that's right. Each square is 10 feet. Fuck.
Yep. That is a 4. That's not going to hit. That is a natural 20. That is definitely going to hit. Does this actually work? It does.
Hey.
Don't worry about that. I'm rolling on the table. But, okay, that was more... That was just an attempt to hit it. I wanted to hit with the short sword. And then... 6 plus... 4 plus... 3. So he is going to take 16 slashing damage. Except he isn't. As she pulls out her sword, her silvered sword, or no, not silvered sword, her normal short sword just ting ting bounces right off his armor. It's like, ugh. As he appears to be immune to it. She's gonna try the silver dagger. Hold on. Sorry. Rolling the silver dagger, I mean. That is going to hit with a 20. For 7 slashing, and that also does no damage. As she just kind of looks at this thing. I don't think I can help much here. That is her turn.
Get Irina a magic weapon. Got it.
It's now Casimir's turn. Casimir has no line of sight. So he is going to walk up as much as he can without getting in the way. Casimir, what do you got?
Old Cassie.
Yep. Cass, what you got? You have... Cass here knows that he needs to be conservative, and he's just going to use Magic Missile. So, first level Magic Missile. So, let me just roll 3d4s. So that's 10 damage, as it like creates small cracks in the golem. And he looks at everyone else. We have numbers, but it's not doing a lot of good here. It's his turn. It's now Godfrey's turn. Godfrey is going to interpose himself between you and the Euphile and the golem. And he's going to look up to this thing. What does Godfrey want to do? Jeez, my turns are going to take forever.
I know, it's sort of inconvenient as the DM to have all the NPCs back to back to back. Because you gotta fucking shuffle through their sheets. I've been there, bro. I've been there.
Oh, yeah.
Quick cast deanimate object.
I think he's just going to go for an attack. With his +1 longsword.
Katana. Jesus.
Well, I mean, because I called it a longsword, that is a grand total of 3 on the die, and he misses with his first attack, so he's going to go for his second.
You got the sword, bro.
That is a 16. So, let me see if that hits. He does not. As he just kind of goes, for 2 side swipes, but the golem's fists block it on each side. That is Godfrey's turn as he has kind of interposed himself. It's now the golem's turn, and the golem sees the first thing it can. But it also notices that there is... It notices that there are a bunch of people around it now. Specifically Fael, Godfrey, and Irina. And you see it just kind of gives off this weird amber-colored aura. Need to make some wisdom saving throws. Fael, could you please roll a wisdom save for me?
They're both in the aura.
Sure.
Yep. Ooh. Godfrey, that is not good.
Let's go.
That's a nat 20. Does that pass? What is that?
Yeah, I think a
29
natural 20
total?
passes.
That was a 29, Jesus.
Yeesh. Unfortunately, the +4 cannot save a 5, and a 6 on the die for Godfrey and Irina, as you see, while Godfrey is mid-parry and Irina is shuffling through her items, they both begin to slow down as though moving through time at half rate. That is the golem's turn. Up next is Choggy.
Get him, froggy friend.
Okay.
Get him, froggy fresh.
I can't attack from here, can I?
No, unfortunately.
Here?
Yes, I would allow that.
Okay. I don't really want to blow a key point for this, so I didn't want to run around him. Although I could. Alright, I'm just gonna attack. Hit him with my knife and... You know what, there's no point coding it. This is wasting time.
Poison the construct.
Absolutely.
9 piercing.
9 piercing takes hold.
And I will... this is like my magic dagger too, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
27. 8. And I'm gonna punch it. 28.
Absolutely hits.
7.
All right, 7 damage.
9, 8, 7.
Let's count down.
At least 7 didn't eat. At least 7 didn't eat 9.
All right, that is Choggy's turn. It is now Dagon's turn.
I got skipped again.
Wait. Oh, I see why. It's because I'm using the old version that I did not update earlier. Apologies.
Skip me twice on initiative, bro.
Damn.
I did the same thing.
All good.
It is Gray's turn.
So
Why is it always?
I believe I can go 10, 20, 30, yes?
Where were you initially?
I was here. 10
Yes.
through the door, 20, and then 30.
Correct.
Cool. So I initiate flanking with sword, bro, as I need to hit this thing very, very hard. And I am going to start. God, that's right. I'm not Krieg, so I can do this. I'm gonna start by fucking whapping him with my booming blade. I need to make sure I hit the right thing. Yes. Bingus. 27.
27 hits.
I'm gonna presume I don't get the extra radiant for the, since he's a construct, right? For the Sunblade?
Does the Sunblade just do extra radiant damage?
I
know it does
if they're
extra.
undead. And I'm making a joke, like I'm not gonna get it because he's construct.
Fair enough.
I am being a shit, you see. 19. It says radiant, but that's because the damage is radiant anyway.
Yeah. So 19, and then 5 if he moves.
Yes. Then.
All right, 19 damage, not bad.
And then with my War Magic Fighter, it's really odd saying War Magic because I technically have that in 2 different ways. Fighter War Magic, I'm gonna make my second attack with my bonus action, since I use the cantrip for my main action. So, Sunblade. 22.
That hits.
Another 13.
Nice hit.
So I begin to just carve into his buttocks.
As you insert your sword into his posterior, you notice that this thing has been taking a lot of damage, and not all of it specifically from your group. Some of it appears to be like chipped off and broken, probably a side effect of just living through time. Perhaps a similar to what caved in this room.
Gray will just kind of call out, "Looks like he's already damaged. Bring him down quick." And I will end my turn. Methinks.
Okay. Up next is Dagon.
Hello.
Dug in.
Check this shit up. And just looks back and tells Vilnius, check this shit up. Points finger.
Fireball.
No. I'm not that predictable. Ray of Frost.
Geofrost?
Geofrost.
God damn it. 20?
20 hits.
Wow! Ass!
4 damage.
Damn. RNG, what the fuck did I do to you, my guy?
It occurs to you that perhaps cold is not the best option against this thing that what lives in like 30-degree temperatures at highest. It's not resistant. I was just being flavorful for the low roll.
I know, it's funny. Eh. Shit. Okay, maybe disregard that one. End turn.
See Vilnius just kind of crouching behind a corner as much as possible, like hyperventilating. It is now Hope's turn. Sacred Flame, alright, let's go. Let's make a dexterity saving throw.
I can only imagine he's good at that as a statue.
Yeah, he's not especially dexterous, but... 16. That fails. As you see kind of a bit of a magical sheen and shimmer to his body, but the Sacred Flame still finds purchase. Go ahead and roll damage.
Nice.
Alright, not bad. 15 radiant to this guy. Is that all Hope?
Oh yeah, thing.
Alright, you gain half life because of the boon. I believe, if I remember correctly, that
7.
at this juncture, the rose that you were given. The rose that you were given seems to curl up as though it were asleep for the day, as you have used both instances today. But, Fael, you go ahead and you gain 7 HP.
I look less crumpled.
Okay. Speaking of crumpled, Fael, it's your turn.
Alright.
No.
I will uncrumple even more. Or do I?
Become less scrunkly.
I should probably become less crumpled.
Going on a crumpeting.
Oh, that's my lawn.
Yeah, screw it. I will slap the rest of my lady on hands.
The rest of?
Because I used some on the tree, right?
He did use
Oh,
some
yes,
on
I
the tree.
believe you did, yeah.
So I get 30 back, that's all of it.
Alright, lay on hands is go.
And for my bonus action, I assume I can flank with Shoggy, right? If I move here.
Correct.
I won't attack because I can. But what I can do is, where is it? Summon Tentacles.
Alright,
Just like next to me where nobody really
Will do.
flanks. Tentacles, attack! Whoa!
Woo!
Whoa!
Tentacles.
Should hit, right?
Yep,
Oh.
that's a hit. Hey, max damage,
Max
let's go.
damage.
He's not looking so good. Is that your turn, Fael?
That is my turn. End him rightly.
Top of the order is Irina's turn, as Irina very slowly begins to run away to free up space for people who can do things. She is going to use the disengage action, which she can't actually do, as she is currently slowed down. So she will have to take this attack of opportunity.
Can she not disengage?
Because of slow, she can't use multiple actions.
Well, what's
She
her
can only
other
use
action?
one. Moving.
Oh, that's
Oh.
right. Oh, I forgot slow is fuckardly in that way.
Mm-hmm.
Good to know.
So attack on
Slow.
Irina. Pathetic. Even well, yeah. Slow does not give bonuses to attacks, so yeah, absolutely terrible. That's a 14 total. As she very slowly dodges out of the way, Matrix style. This is as far as she can get because she is slow. It is now Casimir's turn. Casimir, seeing that everything is still kind of going okay, is going to huck a firebolt. So that is... Here we go. Oh, natural 20. So that is 4d10. I'll just roll on the table for ease. Nice damage! Good shit, Casimir.
Fuck.
That's
Hey, yo!
a lot of cantrip damage.
You see as he just kind of like pinpoints where a previous crack was and fires out firebolt, and it just kind of it goes inside the crack, and it doesn't like pierce out the other side as you might expect. Instead, it bounces around the inside, doing a ton of damage until it eventually fizzles out. It's like, huh? Happy accident on that one. And he also decides to take 2 steps back to give a little more room. So now Godfrey's... Oh, I also need to roll another wisdom saving throw for Irina. With another nat 20, jeez. As she just kind of snaps back to reality. It's like, I don't think I can do too much against this one. And she just kind of steps back. I thought I'd be farther away. Godfrey, meanwhile, is going to swing with his 1 attack. That's cocked. It's also cocked. Jeez. Much better. Not a good roll, though. 6. As he once again goes for a swing, and it just kind of bounces off in slow motion. And he's going to go for a wisdom save. Terrible. Another 6. That is his turn. It is the golem's turn. The golem is very angry. It is... If it were a flesh golem, it'd be going berserk, but it is much too sophisticated for that, so it's going to punch some people. Dice say that it goes after Gray.
Hey, how's it going?
Giant fist coming your way.
Oh no.
What is... I've been rolling nothing but natural 20s and 6s. That's a miss.
Oh, I thought it was a natural 20. I got scared for a second.
Well,
This is how
it's
Gray
not a
dies.
natural 20, but it's the other high number. It's an 18 on the die. So that is a 28 to hit you.
Yeah, I'll do it.
That's a spicy meatball.
That's okay. I can take it. Oh,
16 damage to you. Bludgeoning. And that's 2 attacks, so it's going to end its turn.
aw, I'm 1 under the funny number now.
So it's nice-ish.
Mhm.
Choggy, you're up.
Okay. I have advantage right now, or?
Right.
Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna start pelting away. Stabbity, stabbity.
Stibbity stabbity.
19 hits.
8. Nat 20.
Let's go.
Yeah, natural. Doing it.
12.
That was exactly his health, as you just kind of jab the dagger into
Let's
a weak
go.
point and see.
Literally exactly what the crit added.
Yeah, brother.
You see that you just kind of jab your dagger into a weak point in this thing's knee, and it just causes a chain reaction of splinters, and eventually cracks and disintegrates into dust. Combat's over. Good job, guys.
Hooray.
And I think with this thing dead, that's a pretty good place to end this session.
Woo!
We will continue traveling into this temple next time. I hope everyone had a good time tonight on this off episode, off week.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
I didn't expect to get to play the face for a bunch of wild folk.
Congratulations. I give to
Finally,
you-
someone who matches my charisma.
I give to you the highest honor I can give. Putting a pin on Gray, party face.
Hell yeah.
I got crumpled.
You did become scrunkly, yes.
Smooch.
True, you did. That Nat 1's in stealth. Not a good time.
I know. I'm so sorry, man. I was like, yeah, we'll back you up. And then you got bonked.
I think we're done with stealth, right? Just slap
I mean, I
heavy
have a
armor now.
+5 to stealth, so
I have
Listen, Choggy
I have
next
a
time.
0. Stealth is admittedly not our forte. Except for maybe Choggy.
Actually, I can't even wear heavy armor because my strength is only 12.
Oh.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
Oof.
I did.
Get fucked, aka, would you like to lose 40 HP? No. Too bad.
That wasn't a request.
But,
Yo.
yeah. Good shit today, guys.
very good shit.
Thank you for the session.
Of
Hell
course.
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we should do
Uh,
outros, huh?
Yes. Let's start with the frog on the log in the bottom of the sea. Aza.
That is me, or is it? No, it is. Hazza is my name. Shit's starting to stabilize for me, so I'll probably start streaming again over at twitch.tv/Hazza is my name. I'll definitely be streaming your Thursday, my Friday, because finally, it took 10 billion fucking years. Digimon survived.
That game
Let's
finally
go.
is coming out.
Yeah, the sequel to Devil Survivor 2.
Fuck off.
It's a straight ripoff of Devil Survivor. You can't tell me otherwise.
No, I'm just mad that you made me realize that.
It's so obvious. Isometric game, like multiple endings, fucking like
Death around every
the
corner.
last one. Yeah, the last one was Persona. Now it's Devil Survivor. Next
True.
is gonna be fucking Soul Hackers. I don't know. I'm still convinced that the initial Digimon story games they just ripped off Demi Kids. I'm still convinced. I'm gonna pass it on to Wiley.
Hello. Ozza's not my name because it's
Son of a
Wiley,
bitch.
X Wiley Willy. It isn't, I assure you. Yes, you can find me at X Wiley Willy at Twitter and Twitch, where I stream randomizers. I've been streaming Castlevania Symphony of the Night lately, which has been still fun. Really horrible luck, horrible RNG. I had to pretty much do both castles and go back and forth a lot, but it's still fun somehow. And on my YouTube channel, I recently put out a new song. So if you like flutes and epic choirs, hey, 3-minute track there now. I've got other stuff in the pipeline, as they say, I believe. But enough talk. G-Forced.
Oh, shit. That's me. Hello, everybody. You can find me here at twitch.tv/jfrost747. Yeah, still a little up in the air on when we're finally going to return back to streaming, but we'll definitely come back. Probably going to finish up the good old Metal Gear, and of course, we're going to make a return trip to Overcooked 2. Oh, the fresh hell. Oh, my liver. But other than that, you'll be able to find us here again for continuous fun of the Curse of Strads. Not sure when. Don't think next week. Or week after? Which one is it gonna
It'll be the week after. Next week we are skipping.
Hey!
So we will meet up on the 9th.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, you'll also find me at twitch.tv/BurnoutVaughn for Saved by the Spell, which, while not this Saturday, will be next Saturday.
Excellent.
And that's it for me. Passing it off to Sensuna.
You can find me at twitch.tv/Sensuna84. I might even stream tonight if I have the energy left. But enough talk. CG, tell us the funny joke.
My dating life. Hello.
Damn.
Hello, I am CG. You can find me nowhere because I don't much care for social media, but you can find me over on this channel on Sundays for Saved by the Spell. Or not Saved by the Spell. I'm dumb. For War of the Shattered Sun. Tart's game.
I run that game.
Yes. He's a good lad, and he's great for doing it for us. As well as previously mentioned, Saved by the Spell over on Burnout Vaughn's channel. Well, there's something else that might be coming down the pipeline, which, you know, keep your eyes posted on that particular channel. But I think, let's see, who did we not do?
Me.
You mean the stream owner?
It's me. The guy. Hello. How's it going, dude? How's it going, dude? Yes, it is I, Twitch's fluffiest pastry chef. You can find me at twitch.tv/fartingtart, which is right here. I know. You can find me here at twitch.tv/fartingtart, where I do D&D, I do variety games. We may, because I don't have anything else until Sunday in terms of streams, we may have ourselves another normal stream coming up sometime this week. I don't know. We're going to see. I just recently had a job interview yesterday, and I am admittedly waiting to see what the result of that is. But I would like to try and get back into some of my normal streams during the later part of this week. We were going to have Bev's game on Thursday, but it's looking like that is not going to be the case, which is unfortunate, but that is fine. But yeah, so be on the lookout. I suppose we should raid someone, and I know who we're gonna raid.
The soon-to-be employed farting tart.
I know, bro. We are going to raid my dear friend and now roommate.
Oh shit!
The Punkyard Dog, who is currently doing The Witcher.
Ah. Toss a coin to the Witcher then.
Yes. Throw all your coins, all your bit-shaped coins at Punk. Do it, or else.
Get him on.
Alright.
I cast Jay Frost.
Throw a Bitmon.
Throw raid message, toss a coin to your punkles. Hold on.
Hell yeah.
Toss a coin to your punkles. And then whatever emotes you want to throw on. But...
I cast animate object on the coins in my pocket.
Oh, Jesus. But yes,
strategy.
go show Punk a little bit of love. Let them know who sent you. We will be back in 2 weeks for another episode of The Curse of Stromboli. Thank you all for joining us. We love you all very much. And remember, as always, Black Lives Matter, Trans Lives Matter. Stop Asian hate. And most importantly, you matter. We love you all, and we will see you all next time. Bye-bye!
Bye!
I don't die!